Kmart shoppers, welcome and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular price for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes. $14.99. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It is right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there's a Blue Light Special on sterling silver rings, your choice of gemstones, variety of colors. Regular price is $79.99, but right now, they're on Blue Light Special for only 5 minutes. $14.99. Now, there is a limited quantity, so this is only first come, first served, and it must have a blue light sticker. Holiday deals are here, so come on over to the Blue Light Special and take advantage of the holiday savings while they last. Because when they're gone, they're gone. And once again, thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, and Merry Christmas from everyone here. Attention, Kmart shoppers, welcome and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular price for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes. $14.99. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It is right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there's a Blue Light Special on sterling silver rings, your choice of gemstones, variety of colors. Regular price is $79.99, but right now, they're on Blue Light Special for only 5 minutes. $14.99. Now, there is a limited quantity, so this is only first come, first served, and it must have a blue light sticker. Holiday deals are here, so come on over to the Blue Light Special and take advantage of the holiday savings while they last. Because when they're gone, they're gone. And once again, thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, and Merry Christmas from everyone here. Attention, Kmart shoppers, welcome and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular price for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes. $14.99. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It is right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there's a Blue Light Special on sterling silver rings, your choice of gemstones, variety of colors. Regular price is $79.99, but right now, they're on Blue Light Special for only 5 minutes. $14.99. Now, there is a limited quantity, so this is only first come, first served, and it must have a blue light sticker. Holiday deals are here, so come on over to the Blue Light Special and take advantage of the holiday savings while they last. Because when they're gone, they're gone. And once again, thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, and Merry Christmas from everyone here. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Welcome, and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular price for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes. $14.99. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It is right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there's a Blue Light Special on sterling silver rings, your choice of gemstones, variety of colors. Regular price is $79.99, but right now, they're on Blue Light Special for only 5 minutes, $14.99. Now, there is a limited quantity, so this is only first come, first served, and it must have a blue light sticker. Holiday deals are here, so come on over to the Blue Light Special and take advantage of the holiday savings while they last. Because when they're gone, they're gone. And once again, thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, and Merry Christmas from everyone here. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Welcome, and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular price for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes, $14.99. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It is right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there's a Blue Light Special on sterling silver rings, your choice of gemstones, variety of colors. Regular price is $79.99, but right now, they're on Blue Light Special for only 5 minutes, $14.99. Now, there is a limited quantity, so this is only first come, first served, and it must have a blue light sticker. Holiday deals are here, so come on over to the Blue Light Special and take advantage of the holiday savings while they last. Because when they're gone, they're gone. And once again, thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, and Merry Christmas from everyone here. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Welcome, and thank you for shopping with us here at Kmart in Sweetwater, where we bring fun and excitement to your shopping experience, as well as thousands of holiday savings throughout our store. And right now, you're just in time for the Blue Light Special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flashing blue light. It's right now in our jewelry department. And for the next 5 more minutes, there is a Blue Light Special, and it's on sterling silver rings. Now, these are perfect for your gift giving this year. There's a variety of gemstones, variety of colors, perfect. Now, the regular prices for these rings are $79.99. But right now, they are on Blue Light Special for only 5 more minutes. $14.99.
I hope we're not lagging today. So far, it seems okay. Didn't have a lot of time to troubleshoot much things because I was out of town for a day yesterday, but I think it seems okay. Yeah, just a few seconds. So far, so good. So, we'll work with it. It seemed pretty good when I left it shut down all day yesterday, too. It seemed pretty good on startup. Everything was loading up pretty fast, so we'll roll with it. Fingers crossed. But I am in the process of researching some new setup, some new equipment, so that's very exciting. Might have to buy myself a little New Year's present or something. So. But I think if I buy it next year, like after the 1st, so like after Sunday, technically that's also the same calendar year in which I will get my first Twitch payout, such as it is. So when I eventually have to file self-employment taxes, I can claim the computer and not pay any taxes. It's exciting. All right. We have a very exciting lineup today. We have, obviously, our good old mini games, but we have the new Rackenfracker Wordplay. I'm very stoked about it. We're going to have a special guest joining us. So after we do our little word games, we'll take a little break so they can get set up and get on stream. And then we'll do it. I'm excited. How is everybody? How was your yesterday? I didn't see you guys yesterday. It was a fun day, but it was very tiring. I slept well, I think. Relatively speaking. Oh my goodness. Yes, girl. Hi. Yes, hi. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do some Wordle. Gigi, what do you want? What should we start with today? Just treats? You want treats? Alright, let's do treat. That didn't work very well. I'm gonna try my other word. Hello, testing. Hi, Nora. I think we're doing okay today so far. Oh, Gigi, you're stuck on me. Gigi. She got stuck on me. And she wouldn't let go. And you're trying to get stuck on me again. What do you need? What do you need, baby? Hi. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. But I am shopping for computer stuff. So I think I can get some good financing and get something in the works pretty soon. But for them, we're just going to take it day to day until that happens. But it looks all right so far. All right. Okay, so we have an O and an A. An O and an A. In the wrong place. I was like, allowed. That's literally an anagram of doula, which half of 3/5 of which didn't work. What about something... I was going to say something OA, but you couldn't do like blank OA, blank blank, because that wouldn't work with the O. You couldn't do blank blank OA blank, because that wouldn't work with the A. What about like... what about like a... No. You already forgot what it was, Rich? Oops. I do that all the time. I was going to say like awoke, but we don't have an E. Oh, what about anything that's like consonant A, consonant O, consonant? What about like, not vapor, because we don't have an R, or like consonant A, consonant O, or consonant O, consonant A? Hey, Joe. Jeff, yes, you guessed for this. You absolutely can guess for this. All chat participation welcome, especially when I am not on a 2-minute lag. Which I'm not today, thankfully. But looks like aioli fits. Oh, we don't have an L though. No L's allowed. We're gonna, you know what? I want to put in butts. We don't have a U or T. I'm getting nervous. Usually I feel like I have more than this by second guess. Aioli would fit, except for that stinking L. Also, aioli is yum. Aioli is yum. Why am I... What about... I keep wanting to do, like, solar. Like words like that, but... not. With an L or an R. Ooh, Oasis. That's fun. Okay, so we know where our A is. Probably not going to be an AO. So it's either going to be at the end or probably like that kind of a situation. Bacon. Yes. Okay, so we're right about the O. Is it Havoc? Bacon strips. It was Havoc. Nice. It's bacon! Joe, adult moment, the new puzzle. What? Did I miss this news yesterday? Nora with the puzzles always. Yep. Yeah, these have been. I did it yesterday because I knew I wasn't streaming. And I can't remember what it was. But I also felt like it took me a few. Like I think it took me 5 yesterday. Hello, Red Keg. Also, hello, Jason, if I did not say hi. Everyone is here. Rich, hi. Jason, hi. Nora, hi. Jeff, hi. Joe, hi. Nora, Joe, Rich, Jeff, Jason. Red Keg, hi. Everyone, hi. You're done for at least 3 days, give or take, depending on the January LA Times schedule, I guess. That's fair. You have no control over that. All right. The mini. Let's do it. Do. I said do. Let's do it. 30 seconds. Go. After bath powder towel. Computer screen dog. Pixel. Farewell, that's a popular first guess for Wordle players. Adieu. Oh, that makes sense. Category on a streaming service. I don't know. Leaf in a book is a page? Nourished enough for now. No. This is tided over. Getting rid of. What? Suspicious. Leery? Hint for a puzzle solver is a clue. Leaf in a... Oh, I was literally looking at the wrong thing entirely. Wow. Genre. Axing. Did not go well today. Was it bacon? It was almost bacon. It was Havoc. But the C was very helpful. GG. Gaming glitch. Thank you. Hi, Dadgum. Speaking of Joe, I heard the news. No. No. I don't think so. What news? What news? Oh, I have to boop the GG. Oh yeah, my stream deck's still broken. I know what I need to do. I just didn't have time yesterday. Boop, boop, boop. Come here. Come here. Rich wants a boop. Come down here. Put your face down here. Put your face down here where we can see you. Or I'll tilt the camera up. It's so hard to maneuver this. Hi, it's me. Hi, it's Gigi. Gigi. Boop, 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 boop. Stop biting me. New Joe Puzz with exciting first-time cryptic collaborator. Ow, ow, ow. Too much. Too much. Too much. She did like a grab and like jerked me around. Stop. What's your deal? The sweater and your claws are not compatible, little lady. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull it up over here to the side. Mental Judo. Wait a second. Hold on. Boop. You have been sufficiently booped. Look at all the boops. Look at all the boops. They're not to the camera, but look at them. Okay. Hold on. You have to see my face when I read it. What? That's so exciting. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah. That's so exciting. A first Kate Schmate. Oh my gosh. For Kate Schmate Cryptic, obviously. This is exciting. Oh my goodness. You guys. I have a schedule for tomorrow already. Oh, and then it's the weekend. I'm so mad. I guess I have Monday planned. Gosh dang. I have to wait all weekend? No. It comes with a playlist? Shut up. I will absolutely be playing the playlist while I solve it on stream. 100%. And I will sing along. Someone asked karaoke stream when? This is when. This is exactly when. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Joe. Thank you. I appreciate that timing. And you specifically thinking of my stream schedule. Oh, it's the fastest Rackenfracker ever? Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll tack it on. If we can tack it on, I'm gonna tack it on. Because I'm so hype. I don't think you know. Kate and Joe's Finite Playlist. What a title. Okay. Well, I won't read through the whole thing unless we do it. But if we don't do it today, 100%. Or tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I'm doing the Evan Bernholtz Washington Post from Sunday. The Santa Meta. Which I expect, because it's 4 puzzles in a meta, might take a minute. But IDK, maybe not. And if it doesn't, then, there's that. Or maybe I start a little early so I have time to do them all. So we'll try to fit it in today or tomorrow. Because I really want to do it. But if that somehow does not happen, Monday. Because I don't have a plan for Monday yet. Well, I had kind of an idea, but it literally doesn't need to be any specific day. So, Joe, that's very exciting. Also, if we plan ahead, maybe we can get Kate in chat. I know she, has a job and stuff and stay time, and I don't, the time zone thing is a thing, but she's been in here a couple of times, so as long as she has notice. Okay, let's get on with it so that maybe we have some time. That's so cool. I cannot stop talking about how cool that is. I love to see it. More cryptic people in the cryptic gang, please. Always. All right, anagrammies. Snag. Gains. Like the gains to the crossword community because of this new puzzle. Assign. More cryptics. Signals. Yay. This could be an ing something. Lapsings. Slappings. Passling. Saplings. There it is. Yay, baby trees. Helpings. You need second helpings at Thanksgiving and stuff. Splashing. Hey, we did it. We did it. I'm all about recruiting people into cryptic land. I got a very nice piece of feedback on my first cryptic. No spoilers, because I know Crossweir is doing it tonight. And that's exciting. But it was, from somebody who doesn't super do cryptics a ton. And it was kind of just like, hey, thanks for making like a good puzzle with like an accessible, fun theme that is maybe not, difficult or stuffy or whatever. That someone who's not familiar with cryptics could get excited about knowing the theme and feel comfortable. And like that, I got lots of nice feedback from everybody who solved it. But like that specifically has sort of like stuck in my brain as like, yay, it's not just the in crowd who can appreciate all the little complexities. Like, it made someone excited that might not have been excited. Nora, you can. I support this. You just need to collab with Joe and, teach him how to do it. And in teaching him how to do it, you will become the master. Oh, the new browser book. Hi, Jam. So exciting. Anyway. I support this. All right, Thirdle. What do we got? I can actually interact today. So. Ooh, in the next news. Nice. Very good. All right, why is the first thing I see here Amish? I also saw again for a second, but the eye is in the wrong spot. I started to do that, and I was like, wait. Agita is a thing, right? I don't know if Amish is a proper noun. That wouldn't be taken. You went blind. It happens. You're a bit of an Amazon stalker, Jam. Nice. I love that for you and us. What about, speaking of, instead of blind, maybe we go bland. And then maybe we go... Let's get some S's somewhere. Maybe, what about like, actually this, let's do silky and then let's change this to brand. And then we've got some R, S, T, L, N, E business going on. Ooh, Sigma's nice. We'll keep that in mind based on what it says, but I think because of the L, K, Y, we already have an A down here too. But that is a very good word. And you know what? It very likely could be. Well, no, shoot, we don't have another A though, because of agita. Okay, so this D up here needs to stay, so it could be there, could also be there. The first place looks a little more promising, but it's hard to say. The N is gonna come down somewhere, maybe there. The L has to go, maybe this is agile, and the T goes up here and we get draft. And this is like, the N could literally be anywhere. What about like singe? Does that look good? I think that looks okay. Let's try it. Oh! Oh my goodness. That was very close. If it's not singe, what is it? What is it then? I'm very confused why it is not singe. And now I can't see anything else. Since. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. Absolutely. Oh, that was so close to doing it in 2. So close. It's my bad for picking singe. Since. Nice. Very good, very good. Okay. Love it. Guess my word. Here we go, middle. Whoop. Before, fiddle. Before, oh, I think we do cuddle. And then bubble. And then it's up to you guys. That narrowed it way down. Be you to see you. See you, wouldn't want to be you. JK. You're all lovely people. I'm sure it would be very nice to be. Butts. Oh yeah, we're doing butts. I added a T in there. I don't know if that's what you intended, but I took it upon myself. Butts. Love it. Where's Celise? Celise. Nora. Colony. Major FOMO. Oh. What if you like collab solved? You want to collab solve it with me? Bramble. Oh. There you go. JM. Probably even a better collab solver. He's got the experience. Okay, CO to CU. True. Just have like a solving party in voice. Hi, meat. Caustic. Oh, that's spelled like that, right? Close doesn't work. I've tried it. I end up bringing down the group. Oh, please just ignore me. Oh. I get you, Nora. Control. But I'm sure there will be lots of good streams solving. If you just get to enjoy it that way too, that is also good. Colony control. I mean, I'm gonna do karaoke with it if that's something that appeals to you. Maybe it doesn't. Constipated. Nice. Ooh, we're down to L through N after CO. Commando! Yes. Excellent. Okay, now we're down to M through N. Not very many guesses so far, and we've pretty quickly narrowed it down. This is only 10 guesses. Comrade. This is the first string. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. And it came out Sunday. I am amazed. And just honored, TBH. Well, yeah. That makes sense. Christmas. Etc. And then a lot of people, I think, trying to finish up, like, the Hanukkah Mossberg ones on Monday, like I did. Crammed them all in there. I want to try to still do MP's debut. As long as my computer behaves. I haven't dropped a single frame so far. That's amazing. I think my lag is slowly increasing just a tad, but it's still very reasonable. Confront. Comrade and confront. What about... Is there a C-O-N? Ooh, concert is nice and early in the alphabet. Oh, okay, good. There we go. I was like, we need to get out of this M-N situation. So we are in the N's for sure. So con, oh god, all the words that start with con though. All the words. But C, D, E, F, that's not bad. Condo. Bam. Okay. C-O-N. Oh, considerate is going to be after confront. You got it. You figured it out. Conehead. We're just working our way through the alphabet. I love this. Oh, that's annoying. Is coned a word? Yes. Okay. E through F now. I'm disappointed by that. I want a conehead. Bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, bum. Bum. Conference. Conflict. Oh, dyslexia. Conflict. Ooh, okay, so we're C, O, and F now. E through L. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. Lysdexia. Yep. Configure. Nice. Like the atheist who married the dyslexic and they had kids who didn't believe in dog. Confidence is going to be before configure now. Shoot. Confirm. H-I. It's probably going to be I or L. I don't think it's going to be. Rich. It just keeps dropping right after we ruled it out. I'm so sorry. I hate that for you. Alright. Rich is giving me the next word. No pressure. I can't even think of anything today. R-S-T-T. Confit? I'm doing whatever Rich tells me to do. Oh, gotta get that in there, Jason. Nope. I love that. Like, no. No. Me all the time. What about? No. That doesn't work. Yes, I'm taking conflagration. Imagine if that had been it. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then you said confit? Nice. Ooh, okay. So we're in the confi land. I keep wanting to say conifer, like the pine tree, but that's the I and the F are switched. That's not it, Chief. That ain't it, pal. Ooh, two votes for confiscate. Hey, Rich and Nora, same time, with the win. Very good. GG. Love that. Nice. Well, that is we're already, and we've only been 38 minutes. 10 of that was me just prepping. So, got through all our little games already. Here's DuckTales. Woo. All right. I'm going to put on the break screen for a minute so I can get my guest solver set up and on stream. And then we will come back and do the Rackenfracker. Here it is, sneaky peeky. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Bye. Okay. Is there a Discord? Yes, there is. Thank you, Nora. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Before we get started, let's bring in our special guest. Special guest? It's a real live special guest.
Hello.
It's the man of the house.
And I'm looking here.
You're looking here, yeah.
Okay, great, cool. Hello.
Or just wherever you're looking. I don't always talk into the camera. Let's get you over here. Okay. Okay.
Just try to lean it. I don't know if there's a good way with this
Maybe I can
seating arrangement.
Scooch. Here, scooch a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. This is my husband, is Landon. I brought him in today as an expert Nintendo guy.
Don't oversell it. Do not oversell it.
Mostly, I just said, oh, there's a new puzzle, and it's Nintendo themed, and he was like, oh, really? And I was like, it's a cryptic. He was like, oh. I was like, no. You'll join, you'll be fine. So, I ran down a few category clue types in the car yesterday on our little day trip. So, that being said, he's mostly here for the fun, the lulz.
We'll see.
The Nintendo trivia
we'll
or
see how
whatnot.
much help I can be. I don't know. This is not really my thing, but I'm here for the ride.
So yeah. Exciting times. Does asking two people to boop Gigi cost double? Not at all. No, it doesn't. And she's there ready to be booped if you want to do that. I'll leave that up to you, Rich. I don't think it's limited. Hey, we redeemed boop the Gigi. Oh, yes, and he can definitely weigh in on the surface sense of the clues. No, Gigi, come back. She just left, but I can get her back. Hold on. No, Gigi. Where are your treats, baby? Where are your treats? Someone just redeemed their points for you, and you're gonna run away? I'm sorry, Rich. I don't know where she went. She'll be back,
so is that person the one that made this?
Yeah, JM is one of the constructors in chat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
And Dadgum was here earlier. He's the other part. It's Rackenfrackers, two-man team, JM and Dadgum. I don't know if Dadgum is still around today or not. He was here earlier. Or was he here? Yeah, he was. I have terrible memory. That could have been last week. No, he was here. Yes, putting restrictions on yourself as far as the surface sense is difficult endeavor, so. Alrighty, we're going to check out the little blog post first, and then we'll get to the puzzle. So, this is it. Wordplay number 4, playing with power, an exercise in one-upsmanship.
Okay, nice.
One-ups. On this day, when there are de facto question mark blocks under so many trees, we're happy to present, that's cute, question mark blocks. Christmas presents. Because you don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
That's so funny. We're happy to present this Nintendo-themed puzzle. Themed meaning 100% of clues plus 6 answers in the puzzle. Video game, some of you wonder, tugging on your collars? One such person was our editor, Bill McDonald, who's half a generation or so above your constructor's cohort. That's not the image you got in your head?
Oh, I just didn't expect the sound effects with it. It's great.
You don't watch my streams,
no,
do you?
I don't.
Rude.
Sorry. I watched a few.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. One such person was our editor, Bill McDonald, who's half a generation or so above your constructor's cohort. I started off, so this is Bill's commentary. I started off a bit intimidated by the promise of Nintendo trademarks, since I am not a gamer and I was worried I might not recognize some of them, and this trepidation was not allayed by thematic surface senses of the clues. Ruh-roh, overworld theme music begins to speed up, provoking anxiety. Dun, 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 dun. That actually makes me think of Sonic 2, which is not in fact a Nintendo game, but that's fine. Thus, it was a pleasant surprise to see no Sega. No. It was a pleasant surprise to see the puzzle unfold steadily and prove to be accessible. Redacted was the only unfamiliar entry to me. But between the crossers and the clever cluing, it wasn't even the last light I solved. Nice. Fireworks, people jumping over flagpoles. Did they wait until the countdown timer ends in 0 or whatever, so you get all 10 fireworks? Do you know that about Super Mario on NES?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I don't remember all of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like if you ended on a 3, you get...
Yeah, it was a certain number. Yeah.
If you end it right on a 0, I think you get 10.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. We often say that we don't engage in pop culture for the sake of trivia, and also that hopping online to figure something out or confirm a guess is a fair recourse. Are we talking out of both sides of our mouths? It's fine if you are. We'd refer you to fellow constructors Joshua Cosman and Henry Picciottos. I don't know how to say that. Apologies to Henry, or possibly Henri. We refer to those two gentlemen's concept of the solving tripod between the definition, the wordplay, and the crossing letters. We give you multiple paths to victory. Yes, indeed. And in fact, the definition should really not be a lock for the answer, i.e. determinative. You should need to lean on the wordplay or crossing letters, if only to be sure you're sure. Sure, this puzzle may expand the pool of traditional cryptic subject matter, but we're not going to strand you trying to figure out Koopa Troopa any more than we would Kokopelli, Kookaburra, or whatever that word is. Koenigsegg? Note to self, what about a knockout theme? Ooh, KO. Thanks to Andy, John, Joe, and Bill for their help on this puzzle and all the rest. Is that our very own Joe Adultman? And thanks to you, our terrific solvership as well. Merry Christmas. We'll see you next year. Haha. Exciting. All right, we've got it pulled up here. Is that a little bright to you?
I wasn't expecting all of the blue light, but yeah, it's fine.
I know.
It works.
Oh, I don't have my
Yeah, no worries.
That's okay. We'll get used to it. Let's burn our retinas a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Got pregame. Got to fuel up. All right, here we go. So here's our first clue. Wings of fowl zapped.
So a duck hunt kind of thing.
Yes, very likely. Oh, I don't think I told you about enumerations. Yeah, pretty short instructions for a Rackenfracker for sure. So this enumeration is going to tell us that in this 7-letter space, it's going to be a 4-letter word and then a 3-letter word. So duck hunt is a very good idea. But I was like, oh, maybe that's it. But it doesn't quite fit. But
well, especially if they're saying ducks at the end of it.
Oh, okay. True. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't duplicate it. But that's definitely probably like the surface sentence. That's the wink. So it might not even be a Nintendo answer. But we have wings of fowl zapped, capped by girl who's hit 16, nearly 17 ducks. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm thinking the wings of fowl could be like the wings of this word, right? Like the wings of a stage. And maybe they're getting zapped. You know, like waiting in the wings?
Okay, all right, yeah. So this is where I fall apart on
this. Is that he's like, what kind of metaphor is this? Yeah, that's a fun duck hunt surface. So I think we have an OW somewhere. I'm just going to put it in just to have a visual. And I like Nintendo Zapper is a thing,
so wings of fowl. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm going to probably be asking a couple questions on how these types of cryptics work. Okay, absolutely. So wings of fowl zapped. So you're saying zapped as in, so the wings are the last, or the first and last letters.
Yes.
Okay, and zapped means you're removing them. So you're so somewhere in here uses an OW.
Yeah.
Will they be used side by side?
Not necessarily, but the clue will tell you what to do.
Okay.
So right now I just stuck it at the beginning. But see how it said the next word is capped?
Yeah.
So that does tell us that something's going to go on top of it. So I'll just move it there. And capped by girl, very likely could mean G. So all we know right now is wings of fowl zap is being capped by girl. At least we think we know that. We could be misreading something, but so far that seems pretty good. And then we have to look at the rest. Girl who's hit 16... nearly 17 ducks. Remember, we also need a definition. So somewhere there needs to be a word on either end that means this 4-letter, 3-letter, 2-word phrase. So we could have started with the wordplay when we shouldn't have. Maybe wings of fowl is the def, or wings is the def, but wings of fowl zapped just looked very tempting to like get rid of the outside edges of that. So now we have to figure out, is it just ducks? Is it 17 ducks? Or nearly 17 ducks? So there's a reason also that they're going to say 16, nearly 17. Because obviously 16 is nearly 17. But why say both? Why phrase it both ways? So there's something going on there. And sometimes what happens, we don't know from the first one. Because like they said, solving tripod, we might not be able to get this until we have like a crossing letter.
Okay.
So we have a cool idea going, but I can't necessarily see what's going on next.
And we're also not necessarily saying that the answer that you're going to put in 8 across is going to be Nintendo themed, right? Just the surface as we're using I'm learning these terms. The surface is Nintendo, but not necessarily the answer.
Right. Only 6 of the actual ansers are going to be Nintendo answers, and all of them are going to be themed. So yeah, this could be anything. Yeah, we're in for a ride. A very fun ride, like a roller coaster. So yeah, I don't really know, but ducks. I have I'm not sure. We'll come back to it, but I'm not going to leave those there because I don't want it to confuse us if we look at anything crossing it. But we have some thoughts, so that's a good place to start. Oops, I want to go. How do I? I thought I could tab. Why am I bad at squares all of a sudden? I just want to go to this across answer. Okay, out of bounds critique of speedrunners' innate quality. Okay. So out of bounds is kind of another thing like Wings of Foul Zapped, where it could be telling you to take a word and get rid of the bounds of it, the boundaries. Mm-hmm. I've used that way before. But if you look at critique, RITIQU doesn't look like anything. So it might be a word for critique, and we're taking that out. But see, innate quality could be a phrase. Like, I can think of a 5-letter word for an innate quality. Like, that's a trait someone has. Mm-hmm. So sometimes that's a place to start, is... Okay, I think trait could fit. How can I make this work for that? So if the word speedrunner wasn't there, which it is, obviously, but if it wasn't, and it was just out of bounds critique of innate quality, we could just think, okay, well, what's a 7-letter word with trait in the middle of it that means critique? So we could take that word that means critique, make it go out of bounds, and end up with trait. But we do have speedrunner. So I don't know if this is going to be a speedrunner's innate quality, and maybe it is. And then it's a word for critique, that means. And maybe it's not trait then, because and a general innate quality is a trait, right? But a speedrunner's innate quality might be a specific thing you need to have to be a speedrunner, which is what, like precision? Obviously speed, but speed isn't the clue.
Yeah, like memory, you need to know where everything is.
Yeah, practice. Mm-hmm. It's not really an innate quality, but...
Sometimes it's like kind of hacking the game too, knowing where to break it. Right?
Oh yeah, like glitches or shortcuts or stuff like that. Yeah, so we're not sure, but again, crossers. So we'll come back to that.
Starting strong, skipping the first.
This is how. I mean, sometimes you don't get halfway through before you get anything. Clips is good. Yeah, like you take advantage of clips. What's funny is I can actually see a word that goes around clips, which is eclipse, but I don't think that works for critique. And clips, that's like you're taking advantage of a thing. That's not an innate quality you have as a speedrunner. But I like that thought. That is a 5-letter word that fits. That you just gotta think of stuff until something works. So we'll come back. We call this a first pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just understanding.
Yeah, just like seeing what's there, getting a vibe. And sometimes you find it in. Sometimes it's in the first couple clues, sometimes it's not. Character with a lot of gold coins. 7 days before St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so 7 days before St. Patrick's Day.
When is St. Patrick's Day?
March 17th. Okay, I think
So it's Mario Day. It's March 10th.
So it's Mario.
Yeah. March 10th is Mario Day.
March 10th is Mario Day?
Yeah.
March,
MAR 10, Mario Day. March
okay,
10th.
Yeah, so, duh. I was like, well, M is March maybe, and then like 10 is... So you can do this because 10 looks like IO. You can put it in place. It's like a little bit of a visual joke.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But I was like, well, where are we going to get the AR from?
Yeah, March 10th.
From March. But that's actually a real holiday.
Yeah.
That's funny. See, I didn't know that.
Which it's really silly because they're making a new Mario movie, and it's being released, I think about a month away from March 10th. I just don't understand why you wouldn't try to
like
do
a month before or after?
Mario 10. I think it might be after. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
If it's before, just wait.
Because I think it's in April is when they're officially releasing it. And,
maybe they were aiming for that and then couldn't make it happen.
I don't know.
But that's cute. Yeah, so character with a lot of gold coins is Mario, and then 7 days before St. Patrick's Day is March 10th.
Yeah.
That's kind of a double definition, but not really. Because even though 7 days before St. Patrick's Day is not Mario, it's Mario Day. So it's still wordplay, because you have to charade all those pieces in. But that's cute, and a real thing. I didn't even know that. Very fun. Okay. Video game pawnbroker took Smothers LP's usual contents. Oh boy.
Video game pawnbroker.
That feels like a death. But see, also usual contents. That feels like wordplay. That could be. It's also. Hello, headphone cord. I always get tangled in it. Usual contents has a question mark, so it could also be like a joke, like Winky. But oh, do you remember we talked about oddly and evenly and regularly?
Mm-hmm.
So usual contents could be, that's why Smothers LPs feels kind of specific and random.
Mm-hmm.
So we could be looking at alternate letters of that. Maybe. So if we look at S-O-H-R, that doesn't look very good. But what about M-T-E-S? That doesn't look particularly good either. But also, it could be video game is the deaf, and then maybe we need a word for pawnbroker that's taking... Let's see, we have 7 letters. So alternately, we would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at most, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if there is like a shorthand for pawnbroker, it could be taking those alternating contents. So like, let's say you can abbreviate that PB or something like that. I don't know if you can. I'm just guessing. Is there like another word for a pawnbroker? I don't know. We go to like.
I mean, a pawnbroker. That seems like a strange enough thing to be in a video. I mean, you have shops in video games all the time, right? But pawn.
That's why I'm thinking maybe it's part of the wordplay part.
Yeah. So
like, if there's another word for a pawnbroker, or if you can call it a joke in a Rackenfracker. What? Hi, Gigi. Rich redeemed a boop redemption. Do you want to show your little face and stop biting my hand, please? Come here. Boop da Gigi. Boop 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 boop. Look here. Gigi, look here. Look here. Gigi. She's like, look. You're so silly. You're so silly. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There you go, Rich. There you go. She came back. Ow, okay. Biting me. What? Yes, hi. Do you want treats? I don't know where I put your jar. I don't know. Do you see that little jar with the blue lid anywhere? Oh, it's right here. Haha. Haha. Yeah, let go of me. There you go. She can play it. Okay. So, if we said something like a PB, like, yeah, my pawnbroker, my PB, I don't know if that's valid. But if we then took, like, the alternating, and this might not be at all, but see, that doesn't look good. P-S-O-H, S-O-H-R, yeah. So, we're not sure what's going on. But it's a 3-4, so if it is a video game, it could be a Nintendo title. Or if that's not the def, then we don't know. But we can come back. Actually, let's go up here because we do have some crosswords. Let's do this one that ends in an O. Now this ellipses, this is just where like they use these two clues together to make one sentence surface.
Okay. That's
just a thing you can do. Okay. So we don't really need. It doesn't mean they have to work together. It's just, you're like, oh, if I combine these two, I can make a cool sentence. Yeah, so just like a tactic.
Okay.
With some virtual soccer. So some of virtual soccer, some is going to tell you, take some out of this phrase. Do you see something we can take out of virtual soccer?
To just create anything?
To create a word. Any word that ends in O. Yeah.
And so you're just removing it, or are you rearranging? You're just removing.
Just pulling out.
So it has to end with O, so you're just ignoring everything after the O.
And before, yeah.
And this doesn't have to be video game related, the answer.
Correct.
Okay.
So
well, you're getting better at this.
Just a 4-letter word that ends in O that you can take out of the phrase virtual soccer. So some of what comes after the word some, which is virtual soccer. So anything in here, it's a hidden. Remember we talked about hiddens? It's that.
Oh, just also.
Just also.
I see.
So I think that's for just with, right? So like alongside, also with, also with. So yeah, so that's what one of those looks like in the wild.
Okay.
In the wild. Are there 2 of us in here somehow?
Do you have it open twice?
I don't think so. How'd that happen? It's the same solver number twice.
Do you have it open on your Mac?
No. I don't. That's something else. That's weird. Has it always been like that this whole time? I don't even have my URL visible, so. And also hello. Hi, Dragon. How are you? Okay. Yeah, I somehow got cloned. I don't know when that happened. That's weird. Entered, left, entered. I entered twice and left once. Hi, Authority. Okay, let's look at one down with this M. So cast blame after failure to finish off with a fireball? Ooh. So cast blame could be the death, finish off with a fireball could be the death, or fireball could be the death. I'm thinking cast could be an anagram indicator, like you cast some die or something, and then they just tumble around. And we have an after something else. So this is not enough letters by itself, right? But we're going to put it after something else. And failure can be F, like you failed a class. So if we rearrange these letters after F.
Okay, because I was like, where are you getting the M? Blame is the only word in here with an M.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then this is a question mark again. So it's sort of a winky definition of you finish something off with a fireball. Doesn't mean literally kill something with a fireball. It means like...
So is it just like flame of some kind?
Almost, yeah. And I see this. It's a fancy cooking word. Flambe.
Oh, okay.
Haha. I would, here, let's say, yes, I don't have a light up. Let me put on, we'll put on the blue light. It covers up my very long lineup somehow, but because Authority, we have a guest.
Well, I ain't being very helpful, I'll tell you that much.
But
I got Mario Day, that was about
learning.
it.
No, that was great. So yeah, we will possibly ask for hints at a certain point. Okay. Ta-da. And this is, I am told, the first ever stream solve of this puzzle. No one has streamed this yet.
Nice.
So we are the first ones. So now we have some more crossers here. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I'm still not sure. So. You haven't been paying attention. Push panel. You're here to help. Now, we are going to do it on a blue light. So, we will welcome hints at a certain point if we need them. But for now, feel free to gloat when you get them in chat. But try to refrain from giving unrequested hints, if you please. Thank you very much. What was that? You burp? You eat your treats too fast? Okay, so push panel Bowser uncovered. Push panel. Push pan could be a push panel. Like a push. Or it could just be push.
So what does push imply in a cryptic?
It's not really giving me the sense that it's an indicator of anything. It could, like, if it said push back, you could be, like, reversing it, maybe. Push by itself, I mean, sometimes there's weird little specific things, like, it'll be, like, drop head, you know, and so, like, you would take the first letter and just shift it one down in the thing, but, you've got them all without even looking. Oh, very good. Yeah. So it's essentially a red light. So it's purple. Yeah. It's blue light because I'm Kmart themed, but it's basically a red light. It's confusing. Hi, baby. Okay. So, but uncovered is definitely giving me cryptic vibes. Purple like that. Nice, dragon. So, but Bowser uncovered. Oh, okay. So it's not Bowser uncovered. We're not, like, taking the wings off like we did that one. It's the phrase panel Bowser, and we're uncovering it in the sense that there's something within it that we need.
So there's a word in the combination of panel and Bowser.
Yeah, and it means push.
Okay.
Loosely. Like, it might not mean push in the exact way you think, like push the door open. It could mean, like, urge someone or nudge them or something like that.
And it doesn't have to be... This can be letters rearranged as well?
No, it would have to tell you it was going to rearrange them. So this is just saying if you take panel
so
Bowser...
elbow.
It's elbow, yeah. And you just uncover parts of it. We get the rest. Yay. That's a couple hiddens in a row. I was like, you won't see that many hiddens. But 2.
I'm trying to understand the cryptic thing, so I'm replaying it just to make sure I know.
So elbow,
I get it,
this phrase is all the thing.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, we have... Ooh, this is a long one, but we do have a couple fill in here so far. Moments where EA Sports stupefied the brats. Okay. So stupefy is very likely an anagram indicator. And we need 10 letters, ultimately. This is only 8. This is suspiciously looking like 2 extra letters that we need. So sports can mean, like, wears. Like, I'm sporting my new jacket, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Just thinking of things in different ways. So it could maybe also mean that it, like, has it... I don't think you'd have it inside. I think it's more like... I mean, it could be on the outside edges. You know, like... Sorry. I have music in my ears. It started doing a talking. It's like lo-fi.
Oh, I see.
So it's confusing. Sorry. So it could potentially be, like, anywhere inside. But it could also be, like, on the outside edges. I'm more tempted to say that it's inside... Because you wear a thing on your outsides. You don't sport something internally. But then we can try to anagram the brats inside of EA. So we could go... Oh, whoops, my bad. Yeah, Jason, that's what blue light means. No hints in chat, no answers in chat, unless we ask. But I was starting to feel like this felt weird, having it on the outside. So let's go ahead and put this here, because I thought it was going to be like year or something. We'll just go to DuckTales just for your edification. So, we're going to type EA and the brats, and we're just going to put this here. Now, we know some things. We think we have to put EA somewhere together. We know we have an R right after it, and a space and a B. So then we're going to put those there. And we're just going to give ourselves one before it, one in the space, and then the rest is going to come after. And then we're going to just anagram the parts that we don't know. until something the whole way left to right looks like a word. It's super windy outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got heart.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's not heart beast.
Not heart beast. Yeah, and that's our word for moments.
Yeah. Although heart beast is
heart
cool.
beast.
I like that. I like that answer a little bit more.
Just like Clue heart beast, but just switch the last 2 letters.
Oh man, you're super laggy over here.
Am I? Dang it.
Yeah. I think you're also streaming at like 72p.
Yeah. It comes and goes. I haven't dropped any frames today, but it is giving me that encoding overloaded. I do need a new machine.
Have you given everybody a spoiler that you've found a way to theoretically?
I said I've been shopping and had some leads on.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen. We'll get it done. Oh, I need to change this to actually say beats in the puzzle. So like, look, my other thing moved around. I think it's when I leave the window and come back? No. There's like a ghost in the machine for real. I don't understand. That's so weird. It's just following me around slowly. Oh well. Okay, so now we can kind of keep going anywhere. That went pretty well. Let's try this one with the W. I like having first letters because that's more helpful because you can kind of instead of there's an E in it somewhere. Like, great. All right. We need a 10 again. Water level pitfalls showing up in the middle of anywhere actually turned around boat. Water level pitfalls showing up in the middle of anywhere actually turned around boat. Okay. That's a sentence. Water level pitfalls. That sounds like it's Nintendo possibly actually a definition. Okay. Maybe.
Okay.
Just because actually turned around boat doesn't feel like definition. Mm-hmm. I mean, boat could be a definition, I guess.
Okay.
Hi, Longy. Just FYI, we are solving solo today on a blue light. I got my husband with me, helping me out. You agreed is a sentence. That is certainly one of the clues of all time. So, okay. So what are things on water levels that are like pitfalls or obstacles? There's the little jellyfish guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Your most famous water levels would be like Zelda's, the Zelda games. They've got, specifically Ocarina of Time. That's a famous one. Yeah. I don't fuck too much with... Oh, do you curse on here? You probably keep it PG.
I have it marked mature.
Okay, all right. I don't fuck too much with Ocarina of Time. Dire Docks, Mario 64, a famous water level. Pitfall, though? I mean, I don't know. Is that like... Well, but see, it's got water in it, like a waterfall that's already there, so it's probably not any of that.
I'm thinking like the things that come after you when you're in the water.
There's a big eel in the water of Mario 64.
What are they called bloopers? Bloops?
Oh, yeah, the fishes in the water level on the old Marios, like NES Mario. Yeah, I think so. I don't actually know their name.
I don't think it starts with a W. And it's 10 letters, so it's probably not it. But it's water level is a 10-letter word that starts with a W. So that it kind of makes me want to anagram it, but I don't feel like that's... Wait. No. I was like, holy crap, is it that one boat that got stuck in the Suez Canal? But that was the, like the Ever Given or something. It didn't have a W. It didn't start with W. Bloopers are the squid. Thank you, Dragon. Yeah, that's definitely what I was trying to think of. Of all the clues in cryptic history, that is certainly one of them. I started a Nintendo Wii Lo-Fi stream, but of course it's playing like recommended random stuff, so I don't actually know what's playing right now. Oh, Fairy Mountain, Zelda. Nice. Okay. So showing up in the middle of anywhere. Well, I thought maybe W is in the middle of anywhere. WH is in the middle of anywhere. And we have it, so, that's the actual center of anywhere. If you take 3 letters off each side.
Yeah, so it starts with WH.
So it might start with WH. maybe. So that's just, if we're assuming this is the definition, I'm just starting here and seeing what I can find. Showing up in the middle of anywhere. Actually turned around.
So boat backwards is in there?
Or it could be a word for actually that's turned around and then just a word for boat. Because actually needs to do something.
Okay. But actually backwards doesn't spell.
Yeah, but we'd have to think of a different word.
Oh, okay.
And it might not spell a word by itself. It would just spell a part of what will eventually make sense. Gotcha. But again, it doesn't have to be water level specific to Mario. It could just be like, what's a water level? Oh! I think I got it.
Okay.
Maybe.
What is it? What are you thinking?
I think it's whirlpools.
Okay, yeah.
Because
that's what I was trying to think of, like holes in water.
Yeah.
Whirlpool.
Like
that
the
makes
equivalent
sense.
of the abyss.
And it would turn around the boat. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
So because a sloop is a boat, and that's pools backwards. That's a certain boat. Literally, I only know that from crosswords.
Yeah, I'm out of that
Literally only from crosswords. Yeah. So that's how we get pools, is a sloop.
Yeah.
And then we just need a word for actually.
Yeah.
Or a phrase. In this case, an initialism, IRL. In real life. So actually is in real life.
Good God. Good. I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive. Oh my God.
But like, literally, would I have thought, well, actually is obviously IRL and sloop turned backwards is pool.
Yeah, but like, you get it, you understand it afterwards.
You reverse engineer it. And that's how a lot of this goes, is you wheel of fortune, so you see a thing that could fit and then make it work somehow.
Cool.
So, and some people solve these crazy fast. Like, they really do look at it and just go through all the possibilities, and it's bizarre. Like, I'll send a cryptic to be test solved, and I get feedback back in like 10 minutes. I'm like, how? I know you didn't just reveal the answers, because you have very specific feedback on these. Okay. That was a good get. That gave us a lot of crossers. That's awesome. Let's go down here. I like the ending and beginning letters. This is Animal Crossing themed. I don't think we've had, except for Mario, I don't think we've had any other specific themers. Yeah. So, okay. Prize for economists to comprehend the currency of Animal Crossing announced. Okay. A couple things going on here. Yes, Mr. K. Bart Plays is completely new to cryptics.
Yeah, very.
I sometimes will be like, hey, does this description of a thing make sense if I'm like working out a clue? Like, if I said this is my definition and this is the answer, do those things make sense to you? And he's like, yeah, okay, I think they do. I'm like, okay, because here's the wordplay. And he's like, no, I don't need to know that part.
No.
So I'm not necessarily hoping to convert you entirely.
The extent of word games that I got into was Wordle. And it was fun. I got into it.
Yeah.
And you were excited about that I was playing word games. But then once the hype died down, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, it just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
And then you had to go, you couldn't just go to Wordle.com. Yeah. You had to go into the whole thing. So, yeah. Not polluted by cryptic logic. Yeah, I mean, hey. You aren't going to forgive things just because you can kind of see how it works. Like, these will have to actually make sense to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that is very helpful.
Most of it's honestly, it just makes me, I just don't think about the things that way. So I kind of honestly feel a little stupid, when I look at this stuff. And especially here, what I'm struggling with is you're on a stream, you got people watching this. I'm like, my brain's going to totally I'm not going to recognize the stuff that it should be very obvious. It just kind of go into a brain fog when you're,
Doing cryptics certainly trains you to think about things in a certain way and to laterally be like, well, that is trying to, push. That's trying to make me feel like I'm pushing, but it's not going to mean it that way. So I have to think about it some other way. Me and Mr. K. Nora says hi.
Oh, there you
go. It's infinitely harder. It is harder, for sure. Longy Elsa says hi. But also, I feel like it's the way for me to actually finish them.
Sure.
Because it gives me a purpose. Because I'll just get distracted.
Yeah.
I'll be like, that's hard.
Yeah.
I'll come back to it, and then I just forget. So
I
I like streaming for that reason. Yep. It gives me focus, but I do still get brain fog. I'm like, I don't know. Which is why I usually don't solve on a solo.
Yeah.
I like doing them with chat.
So what was the currency of Animal Crossing? I can't remember. I played Animal Crossing quite a bit. The most recent one, but Bells. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we also have announced happening.
Yeah.
Does that remind you of any of the types we talked about?
Something with first? No?
Maybe? No, that's a good thought, because it's like announcement. But like, if I'm announcing a word, I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, so you're looking for another way to say bells?
Kind of.
Don't try to get me to answer this stuff. What did I just say?
Well, I'm thinking it's a homophone. Right? Like, you say it. It's like you're not literally taking bell. You're just saying, it just has to sound like bell. It's not actually going to be spelled B-E-L-L in the clue.
Okay.
Or in the answer. But it sounds like bell.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be another word for bell. Just the sound of bell.
So, no bell.
Yes. Yeah. Prize for economists. And so, it's actually homophoning all of it. So, to comprehend is to know. But we don't need the K or the W.
That's where I was I only got to know bell just because it was the 5 and it had to have bell in it.
And prize for economists.
But I didn't know where you get the no.
Yeah.
And the no.
I literally just talked it out loud. I was like, oh, that's right.
See, it's like, it's smart. It makes me mad, but it's smart.
No, that's relatable.
Yeah.
Like, cryptic people. You're solving a clue and you're like, I'm upset. Like, I get it, but I'm mad. It's fair, but I'm also, like... I'm angry.
Oh, I love this next clue. Psyduck with Sid Barrett.
Where?
25 for Pink
here,
Floyd.
Okay.
Sid Barrett. Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
I don't know what the correct answer, what's going to fit in that fucking thing, but A+ on the pulling together Psyduck and Sid Barrett. However that works.
Yeah. Us making people mad is on brand. Yep. Rackenfrackers are like a little bit notoriously like. So.
Sid, because Psyduck, there's the put him to get. Okay, so it is. Yeah, okay. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, okay. So here's your Sid, because you said Psyduck. Yeah, headache plagued Pokemon is Psyduck.
Yeah.
And then
jammed. So
Sprite is Puck. Now I'm only 90% confident. So Puck is like an elf in Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare. So that's why Puck works for Sprite. Just saying. Okay.
What?
So if you take the Sid part out.
Okay. So
the Sprite, the word for Sprite, Puck, is being jammed with Sid. It's being stuffed with it, basically. Okay. And Puck is a Sprite character in Hamlet. Or not Hamlet. I said Hamlet like it was Shakespeare. Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay.
So, literature combined with Pink Floyd, and you get Pokemon.
Gotcha. Well, no surprise. I don't know Shakespeare. But I know Pokemon and I know Pink Floyd, so...
There you go. This is like a combined me and you knowledge clue. That's really good. I might have been able to get that. I remember Psyduck enough.
Oh, yeah, you know Pokemon well.
Yeah, I know Pokemon well.
I don't know how much you know Pink Floyd, but...
I know who Sid Barrett is. Well, also Sid Barrett, like Sid is used in crosswords a lot, just because it's a 3-letter word.
Yeah. That's
kind of random letters. Ooh! We have Lord of the Rings music now. The trifecta. Pink Floyd, Pokemon, and Shakespeare. Exactly. Alright. New cryptic theme. All the clues have to contain all 3. Impossible. Okay. Literally, you just getting, ooh, this next clue I'm excited about. I love this clue. I was like...
Well, it was just fun. I don't know.
Really?
I just need to see Pink Floyd, too. I didn't expect to see Pink Floyd here.
There you go. That's what's great about American indies, is people are putting fun, interesting things in cryptics, instead of just it being about the interesting wordplay. So, very cool. Love it. Let's do some of these little shorties. I'm thinking about that video from Twitter of the suburban hip-hop festival. All the white people awkwardly dancing to hip-hop. I swear to God it was Johnny Lawrence. Okay. Oh, this is, what's called?
What you were trying to get to? The video game that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Not
where you thought that his attack was a Kamehameha. Which was not
what's that, this thing?
Yeah.
And that's actually from Dragon Ball?
A Kamehameha is Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Hadouken, Street Fighter.
Hadouken is Street Fighter. Oh, so I just got the two things confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just call me out on my own stream.
No, it's fine. Sorry.
Kamehameha! Which is funny, because I've studied a little bit of Japanese, the kami part of it is divine. Means divine.
Yeah.
So it's like some kind of like super powerful thing. I only know that because kamikaze is divine wind, which is why it means that. Anyway, fun stuff. Ooh, easy one. Landon should get this one. Okay. Underground.
You see, it's already ruined at that point. Now I'm like,
He's
it's
like,
not going to happen.
It's over.
It's not going to happen. Okay.
Error shut down.
All right, explain.
Okay.
Expound.
First, tell me, is it Ryu or Ryu? I always forget.
I don't.
Or
honestly,
is there
I would
not
say
a consensus?
Ryu, but
You'd say Ryu?
I don't know. Ryu. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Street Fighter guy, to be honest with you. But yeah.
Okay. JM says, I love having a puzzle with theme services. I hated writing a puzzle with theme services.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's understandable. It's certainly, it's restrictive. Okay. Oh, it's Ryu, not Ryu, Ryu, not Ryu. Ryu, Ryu. Thank you, Jason. That's very helpful. Okay. Anyway, underground, Ryu's beginning to dodge counter. So, Ryu's beginning could be an R.
Right.
Or it could be beginning to dodge. So it could be a D. I'm having the same problem where Jason said it was easy, and I'm like, oh shit.
What is underground? You're starting with underground. What is that even? What's that implying?
It could be the definition.
Okay.
Because the other option is that the definition's on the right, which is counter, which doesn't necessarily make sense to me. But also, I can't see where we're getting a B from. Ryu's beginning to dodge counter. Counter. Sometimes you just have to say the words differently. I also can't even think of like a 4-letter word that would mean underground that has a B in it.
Give me some other words for underground.
Like subterranean.
Okay. Shorter?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of any. Shorter. Below.
Yeah.
Basement. Those all have B's, but not in the right place. And they're also not 4 letters. What are there words for, like, dungeon levels and, like, Bowser, that kind of thing?
I mean, dungeon is, yeah, I mean, that's the...
What is... See, I can't think of what counter is doing cryptically. Dodge, counter. What would counter be? Like a counter, like a counter attack, right? Counter. But if it's like beginning and we're dodging it, like we're getting rid of it, I don't even know what it would stand for. That would also be the def. Does World 1 forfeit? It's okay for JM to say things like that because he knows it doesn't. Because he wrote it. Okay. Underground. Oh, but maybe it's like underground. So maybe I have a word for ground. And so there's sometimes we do a thing where the word underground is one word, but we sometimes can like insert a space there. We call that lift and separate.
Yeah.
So underneath something that means ground. Ryu's beginning. Dodge. I don't know where that B is coming from. We might have to come back. I feel like I've spent enough time. I don't know. Jason cursed us. It happens. It's a real phenomenon. Okay. Oh, Pikachu. Ditto expected to adopt Pikachu's face. Pikachu's face. This is all around Pokemon themed. So, okay, so Pikachu's face could give us the P. Mm-hmm. And then to adopt is bringing it in, so that's why it's in the middle. So we need a word for expected that's going to pull in the P into it. Okay, I've got this. It's in the same way that your rent is expected.
Is due?
Yep. So, if you put do around Pikachu's face, it's a do. Ditto.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. Mwahaha in Bowser voice. Thanks a lot. Ooh, sounds from beasts in Castlevania coves. Interesting. Do we have a Y in the surface? No. So it's not going to be hidden. Sounds, see, I saw from or in could be inside of this, but I think sounds from beasts is probably our definition. You play Castlevania, right?
Yeah, some.
Are there, like in terms of locations?
Like cries? Well, no, you can't.
So what I'm thinking is it has to be, I think this is a double definition, where there's locations in Castlevania that would be considered coves, but they're not called coves in the game. They're called some other word that means the same thing as sounds from beasts. Potential word for sounds from beasts.
I mean, Castlevania inherently, I mean, it takes place in a castle, in like a giant, it's the castle that appears once every, whatever it is, like 1,000 years or whatever. I mean, inside that there are like weird terrains inside of it because it's a magical, weird fucking castle. Do those levels have like, how like Mario levels will be like, oh, like you said, what was the thing you mentioned earlier when we were talking about water level? You said a name of a famous level. Oh, Dire Dogs.
Yeah,
well, I don't know if that's the name of the level. It's at least a song.
Sure. Okay. So is there a thing like that in Castlevania?
Oh, I don't know it well enough. I'm a JRPG guy.
Dadgum. I need to lean back. I'm like, does this have a... Dad makes funny because sometimes I lean in to read things. And he's like, get better glasses. True. Now, I thought of a word that I think could mean this. I just want to know what it has to do with Castlevania. So is there a thing that's like... See,
I just can't get you out of... And again, it's just because it's a damn cryptic and I don't understand the rules to it. But I want to put CRY there for, like, that's a sound from a beast.
I wouldn't.
Okay. It's too surface level.
Well, just because I don't think it makes... Also because you would...
The plural would be spelled differently, too. But, yeah.
And I think what it is bays. Like a baying wolf. Kind of howling.
Yep, you lost me on that one. A baying wolf.
Yeah, the bay is.
I'm sorry. I have a arts degree.
So do I.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah. So bays are like little baying sounds.
Okay.
And so, but yeah, is that a thing in Castlevania? Like,
it could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, it's a magical castle. I'm sure there's a bay somewhere.
Fair enough. So I'm gonna work with that because I think that means like coves. Look at bay is just like a little bit of water, like a little tucked into the beach. It creates a little sort of sheltered area versus just being shoreline against the ocean. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna work with that. I think that's probably it.
Y'all are too smart.
I could have sworn they were called language arts. No, he has a design degree.
Yeah.
Like actual arts.
Hey, well, hold on. Now you're going to piss somebody off by saying actual arts.
No, I meant like...
That's not what I was implying.
Simple, just arts, not a
She said it, I didn't say it. I'm not implying. There are other... I've sold my soul. I'm in advertising, so it's not even like I've got...
It's not
I'm not even... Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think you do fine.
Though I would argue, if anybody wanted to flip that on me, I would say advertising still is artistic.
Oh, yeah,
some people would say otherwise, but...
Yeah, just because you make money off it doesn't mean it's
We're in a whole different category now.
This is like the literature debate we would have. We don't need to go there. You remember you and Benita argued about literature?
Was she on the opposite side that, like, comics and graphic novels aren't literature?
I think so.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Because she was out on the opposite side of you because it was an hours-long debate. Death to ads.
I think you're saying so. Death to, yeah.
Oh, slightly misparsing. Oh, the coves aren't in Castlevania. Oh, sounds from beasts in Castlevania. So there's beasts in Castlevania that are doing the bang.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just normal coves. Just regular old coves.
Okay.
Got it. When we do our Saul Bass cryptic, we'll pull Landon back onto the stream.
I'll bust out
nice.
my art history books.
That's cool. Is that a real thing, Dadgum? Don't tease us. Yeah. You don't do, like, commercial ads, though, really. You don't do the kind of ads that interrupt Twitch streams and things.
We could. Right now.
We could.
I mean...
Don't test us.
I don't technically work. I mean, yeah. I mean, we have certain clients. I mean, we've got big clients. I work for... I don't know. I'm not going to go into it. But, like, Bose, John Deere, Sonic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've got good-sized clients.
Sonic was in the Puzz yesterday. I'd love to do a Saul Bass cryptic. Let me think about it. Yay! Do I get to write a Phase 4 clue? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I missed that reference, Jam.
Alright, what do we got?
Okay. Knock over first of Goombas that spawned. Oh boy.
Alright, knockover was so...
that could be like to turn something around, to reverse it.
Okay. So reverse the first of Goomba?
Well, it could also be the death, though. But it could be something that spawned. Like... Oh, Phase 4 is a movie. It's the only one Saul Bass directed. Oh. He directed? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I just mostly know his title sequences.
Yeah,
are
Vertigo
obviously the most
Anatomy
famous.
of a Murder.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's cool. I'll have to look into that.
And then obviously all of his logos he's done. I mean, it's just kind of nonstop.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, First of Goombas is definitely giving G. Sure, technically it's not a solo solve. It's a streamer solve, though. Anyone on this side of the camera is solving. Hi, Dob. How are you? Phase 4 is about ants? What? I'm so confused by that. We'll have to look into that. I'm going to pull it up on my Mac over here.
And a B is in Goomba, so I don't know if
yes.
that is. So is it using...
That is interesting. It rose to James' attention being... Oh, it was on Mystery Science Theater? Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. I definitely want to watch that. It's got a 3-star rating on IMDb. Look at this poster. It's like ant stigmata. What? That's crazy. And these little crazy ant hills. Okay, that's a film by Saul Bass. Look at that. Huh. Weird. Okay, I want to check that out. Okay, so yeah, First of Goombas. Knock over First of Goombas that spawned. I mean, it says making me want to, like, spawned wants me to get, like, born or something. But I'm not sure. I don't know. It will make sense at some point. Saul Bass also won an Oscar for his short Why Man Creates, which is charming. I'll pull that up, too. 1968. Huh. It's a cool little thing. Alright, neat. So we're learning so much. Alright, I think I'm going to come back to this. Sometimes you just get a vibe that you don't know yet. And you can't know. You can't know. It's unknowable. Yet. We know all the things. You do. It's true. Okay, passage from checkpoint. A keyed entrance. Passage from checkpoint. Okay, this is sneaky. So we're reading this as entrance. I think what it actually is doing is it's in trance. Like bewitch.
Okay.
Like put under a spell.
Okay.
Befuddle. I think we are anagramming these 6 letters. And then this is our definition.
Okay.
But now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look great.
You started strong.
I know. I was like, oh, I know.
Why does that not look right?
Well, usually you can see
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So like if I'm just gonna put these in a random order. We have 2 E's, a D, a K, a Y, and an A. I'm just not seeing what the anagram would be. I don't know. Sometimes you just look at letters and you're like, I don't feel like there's an anagram there. But that doesn't mean I'm right. Let's go over to ductiles real quick. Get rid of these. Because another interesting thing is that if you see an article like a, the, and, those are often not needed, just like headlines. Mm-hmm. So if it's there, it's usually there for a reason. Okay. Blind confidence is the first step to correctness. Amen. What's up, Ty? How you doing? Oh, wait. We know one of these letters. It's the K goes here. So we can leave it. I'm going to pull these down just a little bit, make it easier to read, and then shuffle. But you know, it just doesn't look like a word. But I'm probably just not seeing it. It's just like the distribution of vowels and stuff. Like K being in that location is weird. Mm-hmm.
And what was the definition that we're trying to solve?
Passage from checkpoint. It's spelled K-E-D, which is a subtle hint that you actually edited this puzzle. Easter egg. I'm pretending not to know all the answers. JK, LOL. I mean, because it feels like this would be... Right, like, obviously D is not going to go after K. Yeah. The E could, but... And the K or the A also could, but this feels the most correct. But then you have all these vowels. I'm just not seeing anything.
Unless it's... It would tell you if it's 2 words, technically, too. Yeah. It would have that, like, 3,
it would have the enumeration, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is the special guest solver familiar with cryptics?
Hell no.
He is as familiar with cryptics as the time I took on our car ride to Kansas City yesterday, going over the clue types with some examples. Well, he was also driving and paying attention to traffic, so we did a crash course, but that's about it. Yeah. I don't think this is right.
No crashing on the drive.
No crashing, though. Hi, Scald.
Okay.
Oops, wrong tab. So, yeah, that might not be the parse. Sometimes sometimes they're tricky.
That might not be the parse described.
Okay, so parse is like you have the surface and you can read and you know that word just means the sentence, but then you parse it down to the parts that are making up the clue. So you're just you're figuring out what's going on. Basically. Separating it into all of the shenanigans underneath. So that just might not be right. That just looks so much like anagram fodder, though. Hi, mysterious stranger. Hi, Scald. This is my husband. He's a cryptic virgin, I guess.
Yep.
And this is a Nintendo-themed puzzle, but he's a big gamer guy and knows a lot of Nintendo stuff, so I thought it would be fun for him to have him on.
You're overselling it.
I'm not overselling it. Yep. You used to have a YouTube channel for video games.
But I'm the Sony guy. If Dirk was here, Dirk's the Nintendo guy. He's obsessed with Nintendo. Sony, JRPGs.
Why isn't Dirk in here today? Yeah. He's in here.
He's got family. He's going to be over here later today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. This would have been a good stream for him to watch.
Yeah.
Well, you tell him about it.
I already did. He knows that it's a thing, but he's got family over.
Oh, okay. So maybe he'll watch the vlog later.
Maybe.
Well, hi, future Dirk, if you're watching. Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got? You want to skip that one? Mm-hmm. I'm feeling a skip.
Mm-mm. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Entrance is the definition. It's not entrance. Okay. That was bullshit. I made that.
Yeah, you started way wrong then.
I did. I was like, I see anagram fodder, but that doesn't look like an anagram indicator unless... These are the best clues where you can totally misread. So, passage from is telling us literally take a passage from this phrase and it means entrance. So there's a phrase inside of checkpoint A keyed that you can take out as it is, hidden, and get entrance. Blind confidence does not always work out, though. Yes, Ty. So it is intake. I was like, there's a K there, and there's a K there. Yep. God damn it.
Okay. I got it. Okay, great, cool.
Dob said plug the YouTube channel.
Oh, it's long since dead, but you can go check it out.
It's still there. Do you want me?
You'll have to send a link, because if you type in the save state...
Oh, yeah, because Steph made it's got double zeros at the end.
It's so dead at this point that the search results don't pop up.
Wait, is it / the save state?
Just find a link.
_00? Yeah, I'll do it over here.
It's just YouTube / the save state 00.
Okay,
but yeah.
We'll get there. Hold on. I'll give you a link. Just a second. The save state.
Yeah, see, again, it's not going to
pull
hard,
up
immediately because it's so dead with
the algorithm
with no updates. And it's a...
I'm going to try the...
Are you able to get...
Save state. Is it _00? Isn't it some bullshit like that? There, yeah, it is _00. I found it. Okay. I found it.
Had one of the guys on the channel was like, okay, hey, go set us up with the YouTube channel while I'm building various assets for it. And again, this is like dead from 6 years ago, so don't expect
6 years.
Don't expect much. Yeah.
But you filmed that in this house.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
We've lived here that long?
Yeah.
2016. March 2016. Oh my god. Oh, time flies. Anyway, there you go. What is this clip, Dob? Oh, just me figuring it out with water. Just.
I got it.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
I think that's my first clip ever. I don't think anyone's clipped anything from this channel yet. Fun. Cool. Okay. What the hell?
Also, the Hands of Fate. That name.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I remember when we were DAV shopping, and I was like, I gotta get this.
Yeah.
Because I have an internet friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So that's where that connection is. I see.
It was like 25 cents.
Great. Yeah.
That's whose voice you hear when I'm watching Crossweird in the evenings.
Okay, gotcha.
Connections. I still don't know what this is. I don't know why it's bothering me, but we'll come back to it. Oh my gosh. Is this an antlet? Oh, I hope it's an antlet. We didn't talk about antlets. Okay, we'll just look at this one. Secondary character of these old school Super Nintendo VG titles. I assume video game. So, the fact that it has an exclamation point at the end doesn't always mean...
VG is not spelled out.
Well, yeah, so that's giving us a hint that we're using it probably in a certain way. But sometimes the exclamation point at the end means this clue, if you parse it down and break it down into all the wordplay bits, will get you this answer. But even if you just read the whole clue, the surface, that also just describes the answer. So it's the whole clue and the whole wordplay. All of it means literally the answer. Okay. Instead of like, the surface doesn't really mean the answer, obviously. That's sort of a sentence that you are supposed to ignore and you're supposed to parse it. So it means it literally is the answer. So sometimes the exclamation part indicates that. Exclamation point? What did I say? Part?
Yeah.
Point and mark, and I got part.
But it's going to use a V and a G, probably.
Probably.
Because of how it's set up here.
Yeah, like why would it say that?
So a secondary character in a Super Nintendo video game with a V and a G in it.
Possibly. But it's also 5 letters. So secondary character could mean, like you said, not a primary character. Sorry, I think I just realized something. But it could also mean literally the secondary letter of the rest of this clue. So of each word of the rest of this clue. So if you look at the secondary character, the second character of these, colon, and then look at the rest of the things after these, and look at the second letter.
So LCU?
Don't count C because old school is hyphenated.
So it's Luigi.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why VG is like that. Yeah. So it doesn't have a V and a G.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's what was screwing me up, was trying to figure out the V. I'm like, well, the most obvious thing is Luigi. He's the most famous secondary character of all time.
Yep. Because I was explaining that, I was in my head, I was like, so, not Mario. And I was like, holy shit, it ends in an I.
Yeah.
And then I realized what secondary characters
Okay, cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Luigi. God damn it. There we go. Luigi. And so it is. It is a secondary character of... Yeah. Wow. Wow.
He's been a primary character before.
That's true.
At least. Good job on Luigi.
Good job, Luigi. Way to step out of your brother's shadow. Okay. They are! Look at this. Or no, they're not. No, they're not. Are they? Wouldn't it have to be here? Did I just ruin everything? Luigi board. Luigi board. That's cute. Yeah, they are like kind of opposite from each other. But that would be symmetrical, right? Luigi elbow and Mario, what I can only assume is Barat. It's not Barat. Ruined. Borat. Sorry. You quit. I'm sorry. Did you mean it to be symmetrical? And you only just now realized? I feel bad. Okay. Where could we go? Sometimes I do these in a little bit more of a structured way, but I like to go to crossers and stuff too. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this one. This is a Nora Sharp special. She's really good at Wheel of Fortuning these because it breaks it down into a phrase, right? So 7, 2, 4. You and symmetry. Oh no. Okay. So, a mini foot race is broken in game some allege is greatest in history. So, we're looking for 7, 8, 9, 13 letters.
Ocarina of Time.
Yes. Do you know why?
Greatest in history, so time. And then 2 letters, there's only a few things it could be, so I just did of. And I have no idea how Ocarina and Mini Foot Race.
Okay.
Unless Ocarina is somehow in that.
It is somehow in that. Yeah. So, that's an interesting thought of greatest
or Ocarina. History. I'm sorry if somebody's just like, it's Ocarina, not Ocarina, whatever. I'm from Kansas. I say things the way I say them.
What? Hi, sorry, not paying attention, Nora. We're looking at the spanner, and it's a 7, 2, 4 enumeration. And so I shouted you out because I know you like those. We were watching, we were doing like was it in Discord? I think it was Steve doing a Discord group solve. And there was a long central spanner, and it was, hold on, it was 7, 6, 5, 7. And she was just like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Nice.
We didn't have any crossovers. Yeah. I was like, how the hell?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, when in doubt, TMNT is the answer.
Exactly. So anyway, oh, yeah, long enumerations are the thing that helps you. Because, like, it's just easier to break down what it could possibly be. So spanner just means spans the whole grid. Big long boy. A longie, if you will. Longie fan. Longie fan asked that, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't just being randomly gross. Something goes from one end of the grid to another, fill that spans the grid. Yeah, it also said something about sewers or reptiles in it, but I felt like I had not even read the clue.
Always
and
default
she had
to TMNT.
Always default.
It's a good life.
Good life hack.
Rule. Yeah.
So that you point out history could be giving you time. Mm-hmm. However, the definition here is game some allege is greatest in history. So you're not allowed to use any of that for your wordplay. That's all the definition. That doesn't get put in as part.
Oh, yeah.
So all we have is a mini foot race is broken. And a mini foot race is the right number of letters.
Yep, I see.
The whole thing is Ocarina of Time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Very nice. I love that you're just like, it's got to be Ocarina of Time, because obviously.
Yeah.
And it fit. But see, and then you just look for how it works. Very good. don't know for sure if I would have got that. I might have got hung up on trying to imagine what people say it's great.
Well, I assume by the high five you were like, yep, you got it. As in, you already had it and confirmed it.
Well, as soon as you said it, I was like, well, that's got to be it, because it just looked like it would be right.
Slow even when I was
no, you definitely got the answer before I got the answer.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't even really get the answer. I just confirmed it.
Cool.
Good job. Good job. But yeah, because you can definitely be like, well, of is probably going to be this. Like, the to is usually of. You can in or something like that, but nice. Very good. Let's look at the middle. Grapevines destroyed by fire plant. Grapevines destroyed by fire plant. Oh, a reference to the unwinnable foot race in Ocarina of Time as well.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey.
You can win it by hacking, though. I saw a video on that recently, yeah.
But otherwise, it's this is broken. This is OP. Can't beat.
Well, no, it's like part of a.
Oh, it's
it's like a cocky kid in the game.
Oh, a happy accident. Nice, love that. Being stuck on things. Okay. I don't know. So I see destroyed, and I think I want to anagram something. But here's another thing to note. You're not allowed to say, hey, anagram this word, but not this word, a synonym of this word.
Okay.
That's considered an indirect anagram. I mean, it happens. People do it sometimes, but it's generally kind of frowned upon. Because it's like, oh, I have to think of literally any synonym for this and then rearrange the letters, and I can't even look at them. They're not here. I have to, write them down. So, yeah, that's not generally done. So, let's see. Destroyed by fire plant. I'm not sure. What do they call the fire plants?
The piranha.
Oh yeah, that looked like the Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget their exact name. Piranha something. Maybe just piranha plant.
Piranha plant.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not sure. It could be a plant though. Grapevines destroyed by fire. I don't know. We'll come back. We haven't gone up here yet. Error from indicator of Wii Fit workout paddle. Error from indicator of Wii Fit workout paddle. I can't tell where the definition is. I feel like it could be error because sometimes you'll be like, this definition can be extracted from this wordplay. So you wouldn't say wordplay from definition, because you don't get the wordplay from the definition. You get the definition by solving the wordplay. So, does that make sense? So you wouldn't be like, oh, I got this answer from this wordplay. You would say that. But you wouldn't say, oh, I got this wordplay from this answer. Like, yes, you broke down that answer to get that wordplay, but it's kind of like you get the answer from solving this equation. You don't get the equation from solving the answer. That wouldn't make sense. So that's what makes me think that this could, and because it's literally just one 5-letter word, it wouldn't really be wordplay. There's not enough going on. But error from wordplay could be telling us that all of this is wordplay, and we're getting a 4-letter word that means error. But as a setter, you get the wordplay from the answer. That's true. But not as a solver. I know, sometimes I'm like, but I want that for the surface. And I'm like, it doesn't feel as good to put from there. I guess also Wii Fit workout paddle. Is that even a thing?
Mm-hmm. The Wii Fit bounce board. It was a bounce board. I mean, I guess you could call it a paddle.
Would you call that a paddle?
I don't know.
Your paddle like a ping pong paddle.
Your Wiimote.
Wiimote? Yeah.
Is moat just
yeah, I'm like, well, moat is like a speck of something.
If it's got an official, I think it was just the Wiimote was on the But I don't think they would call it a Wii remote.
I also don't know what indicator is doing here. Indicator of Wii Fit.
Yeah, it was just called the Wiimote. Was your controller.
Is this a revenge clue? I see indicator there, and that's suspiciously cryptic. Anything is a paddle if you're desperate enough. Die. The Wii Fit pad. Still? Yeah. Oh, we have all of the things.
I don't know if I actually have a balance board.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I kept that. I think I just never got into that one. I got a lot of Wii stuff, but man, I don't know if I got a balance board.
You have a lot of vintage stuff, though. A lot of cool stuff.
I get to.
What are the Donkey Kong
I got like
things
7
for?
Wii's for one.
Well, yeah.
No
you
real
should see
reason.
our game room basement. It's crazy. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. We'll come back.
Well, I wish we could solve that one just so we get that 8 across.
I
from where we started.
know.
I want to just knock that out.
I know.
But
I mean, I can't see anything. Well, also, we said we needed an OW, right? Or we thought we would maybe need an OW. First of all the Wii Fit told you is you were horribly in shape or out of balance.
yeah,
LOL.
it's a great way to start a game. But also shout out to Jungle Beat. A+. Yes.
Yep.
I remember going to, this dates you, going back to Circuit City, and they had Jungle Beat demos, and you could walk up there and play bongos.
I'm sure the staff loved that.
Yeah.
People playing it all the time. Okay. Because I'm wondering if... I just had a thought. So Wings of Fowl are being zapped, right? Mm-hmm. We need that OW. What if we put it here, and then we get low?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to do something with low, but I couldn't figure that out.
So maybe the definition is just ducks. So, like, gets low, but obviously not get. So, capped by... Okay, so it's not G for girl. The rest of this, the first 4 letters, is girl who's hit 16, nearly 17. Girl who's hit 16, nearly 17. Girl who's hit 16, nearly 17. Oh, and technically we have to get the L out of it too, because that's not... I do this a lot. If I have the word letter in from another thing, I forget that I have to account for it still in the puzzle. So, this might be a reference that you're not going to know. And I'm surprised that it did not occur to me earlier, TBH. You've seen The Sound of Music, right?
Man, yeah, probably one of those like, hey, we're in school, we're dragging in the CRT TV, and they're showing you it. But yeah, no.
Do you remember? You are 16, going on 17.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
So that character's name is Liesel.
What kind of a name is Liesel?
Austrian.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I take
German
it back.
or whatever nationality.
I take it back. No judgment.
No judgment. Sorry. And then you get lies low, which is ducks.
Ducks lie low?
Like if you as a person, duck from the cops or whatever.
Oh.
So it's a verb ducks, not a noun ducks.
Again, smart. Makes me mad.
Yeah, you're like, it was a noun though. I thought we were dealing with multiple ducks, not a verb.
Yeah, it's great.
To duck.
It's great.
Yeah, you're going to be ashamed of me. Yes. Once I saw it, I was like, wait a second. I think for some reason, when I first saw 16 and my brain went to quinceañera, which that's 15, so that doesn't even. And then I couldn't get that out of my brain a little bit, which happens. But yes, definitely, I get it now. Because I was like, there's a reason you had to say 16, nearly 17. That doesn't make sense. But it would be too obvious if you had said going on 17. Jesus Christ is quite a compliment to JM and Dadgum. Yeah, that's true. Just being like, God damn it. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now we have a W here. Error from indicator of Wii Fit. Thank you? it means we're impressed, but also a little bit baffled. I just
don't know what it's trying to solve.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a slight suspicion this could be doing a weird thing that I didn't even explain to you because I have a hard time getting my head around it in general. And it's pretty rare. So maybe it's not. So we'll come back when we've got this other. We only have one other check letter. Where have we not gone? Here, we got an O to start. Let's try this. Oh, so we have Mario, Luigi, Psyduck, and Ocarina of Time. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Out of... How many was it?
I think you said 6.
6, yes. So we have 2 more. All right. Accessory option. Choose unknown finish for cart. So unknown finish could be giving us the N, right? Like the finish of the word unknown. Finish for cart could also give us a T. Unknown can also give us X or Y, like in an equation. Solve for the variable, the unknown variable. Accessory option. Are there any Nintendo accessories that you can think of that would start with an O? Or it might just be accessory. Because option could give us, like, opt or something.
I mean, you choose a lot of things for, like, again, I'm so stuck in the kart territory. I'm
yeah.
thinking, like, modern Mario Karts, like, you're choosing your wheels, you're choosing your body, you're choosing your kite, you're choosing,
right.
All of that.
Well, and again, it doesn't necessarily mean an accessory option for that, but
exactly.
It's really easy to get the picture from the surface in your brain. So I put option, like the option key, opt, or just the abbreviation, around like the outside of it, because maybe it's choosing, maybe it's taking in unknown, like a word that means unknown, and then finish for cart, but finish for cart could also be here. Maybe it's option, and then something that means choose unknown, or unknown finish is N, or no, I don't know. Well, N could be an unknown too, like N equals blah blah blah, and then finish for cart is T, so this could be a word that means choose. Or opt can also be choose. Like, I will opt for the chicken salad today.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it could just be kind of a misleading thing. So it could be an accessory option. So then we just need a 3-letter word that means something. Well, no, because I said... If choose is opt... Unknown is a 4-letter word ending in N. Finish for cart is T. And we're getting accessory option. So, unknown is mystery. I don't know if this is even right. I'm trying to look at OPT blank 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 NT and see if anything makes sense. Accessory option. Optimint. It's not a word. I'm not sure.
Can we solve like the middle bit of that, like with 20 across or 17 across?
Let's look at this one. 8-bit console with slightly tricky indicator light. My brain's having an indicator. 8-bit console with slightly tricky indicator light snugly secured.
Okay, so NES is your first 3.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Snugly secured.
That's our definition.
Nestled.
Yes. So then we just need slightly tricky, which is a little bit of tricky, slightly, just the T. And then indicator light is an LED.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And you get nestled.
Nice.
Cool.
I got like a quarter of that. I understand. 8-bit console, I saw the NES, filled it all in from there.
That literally, that's the only way to do these.
Yeah. All right,
Landon wins.
20,
you got an exclamation point.
20 across.
Okay, well, my parse before was wrong. That's good to know.
Sci-fi platform, yeah. Boise, Idaho.
Boise Idaho. Or Coeur d'Alene? Ooh, yeah, it could be Idaho, so it could be like just ID. Boise could be giving us ID.
Oh, It's a developer. ID. So Idaho. Is Idaho ID? Is that even is that a thing?
like we're KS.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's it. That's the answer. Yeah.
What is it?
Idaho ID. It is a developer. They made like Doom and shit.
Sci-fi platform. But is Idaho ID? What does that mean as a phrase?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
That's where I was like, is that a thing?
Well, yeah. I think that is. I don't think that's the whole
Metroid.
Idaho.
It's Metroid. That's the answer.
Yeah. Sci-fi platform.
So the Idaho got you the ID at the end. Yeah. And then it creates sci-fi platformers Metroid. Yeah. I don't know why I was going into. I know Doom isn't a platformer, but hey, cool, I got another one.
Yeah, very good. Good job. So yeah, sci-fi platform. Now I need to figure what this is. From Boise.
Boise's your Idaho ID.
Right, but see, here's the thing, is that usually things are plunked in the order they're given in the clue, unless it's telling you to like underneath or after or before, or to put something inside. So I'm just trying to figure out what Coeur d'Alene is telling me, and why it's before the Idaho.
Is Boise and that not just sort of saying the same thing as Idaho? Does that have something to do with Idaho?
Oh, so they're both cities in Idaho, so they are metropolitan Idaho. Metro Idaho. Like we are metropolitan Wichita area or whatever?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, so Metro Idaho. The metro area.
I can get you a couple answers, but I can't tell you why. All right, so Metroid. So that's your 5 of 6. Proper
Yep.
Nintendo.
And I'm wondering then if it is somewhere over here.
No, so he's got them.
Well, sort of. Like these two are, but this is symmetrical to this, and it's not, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
So, but we had, Psyduck, Metroid, Ocarina, Mario, and Luigi. Metroid, Ocarina. Yeah, so we should have one more. Coeur d'Alene would be a good Easter egg. Ooh. Yes. The heart of Alen. So you can say the heart of something is the literal center letter of a word. And since the D is telling you in French, heart of Alen, you would be able to take the E. Coeur d'Alene. I don't even know if I'm saying that. Maybe they say it like Coeur d'Alene up there in Idaho, but I don't even know if I'm saying it right if it was French pronounced. Anyway, I still don't know what this is. Let's go back to this now. Oh, okay. I think
ornament?
See. Yes. I think I see ornament. I don't know why. But finish for cart is looking good for T. Choose could be to name. Like, name your price. Choose your price. And then, how are we getting ORN then? Oh, unknown is N, like I was talking about with equations. Unknown, finish for cart, gives us NT. Choose is name, and then option is or, like an either or, like an option. Or by itself, or option by itself can just mean or. Yeah, so that's an accessory, is an ornament. So option was part of the wordplay. Just a reminder how easy 21 Down is again. No, don't do it. Okay. We're in Kansas, so I don't think of that when I see underground automatically. Although I maybe
tube?
Should. Yes, because it's impulses enough. So this is the underground, the tube. Now,
I see.
Why?
I got nothing. I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Okay. We're not in Kansas anymore. I'm kind of wondering if it's like Is it debut without the first letter and then it's backwards? So, like, Ryu's beginning is his debut. Or how are we getting that? Beginning to dodge could be we're getting rid of the beginning, and then counter as we're turning it around. Or beginning to dodge, you're indicating the D and you're countering it. I don't know exactly. Underground for tube makes perfect sense. I'm not sure about the parse. What's weird is I see like this U here, which means like that would necessitate Ryu being Ryu. And I see the BE, but there's this S in there. Dodge, counter. What is this doing? I need constructor help. I don't understand that. I want to understand it. All I understand is the definition and that it fits. I have 2 of the 3 tripod things, but I want to get the parse. 1 piece of advice when you want it. I'll take that advice. Yes, please. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Excited for this 15. Oh, the hyphen is useful. Beginning to dodge counter for dividing meaningful things. So beginning to dodge. Oh, is it rebut? So beginning to dodge. I don't understand what all the parts are doing. I understand. So the counter after the hyphen is telling us to turn it around, right? And a counter is a but. So you'd be like, but where are we getting the E from, though? Where is beginning to dodge? So Ryu's beginning would be R. To dodge would be E somehow. And then counter is but. And then counter is reversing it. Yes, someone said but. I said but. Okay. I kind of get that if that's right. But only if to dodge means E somehow. Or is it Ryu's beginning is R. To dodge counter, dodges counter, like dodges other bottom end, or its returning thing is E, and then the other counter means but then how are we turning it around? Ryu's beginning is R. To dodge is deleted from counter. Oh, counter is rebut. Oh, R is being okay. Easy, C, whatever. Not at all. Good, fair, but the def, yes, for sure. Ryu's beginning to dodge counter. Yes, Ryu's beginning R to dodge rebut and then turn it around. Okay. Something about the grammar of that, I think, just really messed with my head. Very nice, though. I always feel like people won't believe me if I struggle and then say very nice, but that is very nice. Yeah, the fact that it was tube wasn't doing us any favors either. I literally just didn't think of that. You'd think I would. I do enough Britishy puzzles and things, but oh well. Well, now we get it at least. Okay. Waft immediately, but could not parse at all. Yeah. Even when we had it in there, I was like, yeah, but why? I don't get it. Ugh, okay. Let's see. We've looked at this one. I think we haven't looked at this one, or this one, or this one. We haven't looked at basically this whole... Oh, no, we looked at 11 and we looked at 4. But everything else... Oh, no, we looked at 9, too. Okay, so there's a couple up here that we've looked at once and haven't yet figured out. But I think we can go here or here when he gets back. Interesting. Okay. Did you get your thing?
I had to do some sleuthing.
Really? Why?
Yeah, so here for the stream. Big package arrived. So I had UPS alerts on, and it was like, delivered. And I looked outside, and there's no package on the door. And I saw UPS was out there, and they were running a big package over to the neighbor's house. I was like, what the hell? So I kind of waited for a little bit, and I double-checked to see if there's any other notifications. Nope, it still just was listed. It delivered. I got nothing out there. It's definitely not going. UPS wouldn't put it in our main mailbox.
No.
So I walked over to the neighbor's house, and I felt like an asshole, where I'm just like, they've got a big package sitting there on their doorstep, and I'm walking up there inspecting their package, and sure enough, it's got my name and our address and everything on it. So I have to ring their doorbell to let them know, hey, I'm not stealing your package. This is for me.
Was it their house this side?
Yeah.
So we know they have that ring, and so they're going to see it.
Exactly. So, so I'll let them know. But yeah, I got my package.
Good.
Which almost didn't.
So, I would hope they would figure that out. Like, they're nice neighbors.
Yeah.
They're the one. I think we were just talking about the other day, dogs. They're the neighbors whose dog got out and bolted down the street, and we drove around looking for it for a while.
Oh, that's an underrated comment there.
This just in, streamer's husband shows his package on stream.
It's surprisingly nerdy content. It is. We were talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles earlier.
You want to open it?
Action. No, it's not. It's all right.
All right. That's funny. Oh my god. Why am I not getting subscribers from this? Come on, guys. LOL. Okay. I did get a parse for this. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
He's like, not really.
I mean, that's the less... I get it, you know.
This was tricky. It confused me. But basically, Ryu's beginning is R, and it's going to dodge. It's going to come out of the answer. It's going to not get included in the answer, ultimately. That's how it is dodging. So we're going to have a word that has an R in it, but we're going to take it out before we get to the end of things. And so we're looking for a word that means counter, that has an R in it, but we're going to take that out. So when I was like, oh, counter is like, but, that's what you would say if you're trying to counter an argument. But what that actually is you're rebutting an argument. That's your rebuttal, right? So to counter is to rebut.
Okay.
But then we have another counter.
So it's reversing
So it's reversing it with the R out. That broke my brain a little bit.
No.
Also, just counter hyphen counter.
Why is that? And we're being trolled on here. Like, easy. It's easy. It's really easy. Was the easy part just because it's underground, the tube part?
I think so.
Or are we just...
I think so.
Because, I don't know, man.
Because I
don't know. I don't know about that one.
I consider that a very fair parse, but not necessarily an obvious parse. Yeah. Anyway. He was like, easy, see? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think so.
Not for me, at least. All right, what else we got?
Oh, Jason cheered 100 bits. Nice package. All right, well, we can forgive you for the troll. And the curse. Okay, so we've looked at this down here and some of these up in here. We haven't looked at either of these long ones, so I think we should start at one of them. All right. Ooh, this is a 7-3 that could be interesting. Erasing any mention of notoriously bad video game about Inuit dog racing. Fair but not obvious. That's our brand. What did I say?
Browned. It's our browned.
Underground. I was reading Jason's comment as I was saying JM's comment. A dual clue in 2. Yeah. Yeah, but we don't think of that. We don't have anything like that here. We don't have a subway or any. We're in the middle.
We don't have good trains. I was watching a TikTok where it's like all of the rest of the world has good high speed railways, not America, and we just fucking shut down because of that bad blizzard. When it's like snow and ice, the train can just run right through all that stuff. So I was like, that's interesting.
Snowpiercer.
Okay, that took a turn.
But yeah, I mean, it's also a little not fair to compare Europe to America because we are so much, just everything is just further apart. But yeah, yeah. So we don't think about underground trains at all. The only thing I think about underground is basements because we're in Kansas. We need to have a basement.
Erasing any mention of a notoriously bad video game about Inuit dog racing. So what's the breakdown of this thing?
I mean, I think our definition's at the end. What is that? I can't believe I'm not thinking of it.
Something run, right? The something run? The something run.
Well, I think I'm thinking of the Iditarod, but I don't think that's this. So I think it's something like that, but it's not the Iditarod. Because I mean, that's in Alaska, but I don't know if that's Inuit, strictly speaking. It might be. So, erasing any mention... Oh, hello. I tried to stretch. Of notoriously bad video game about Inuit dog racing. So if dog racing could be the death, and since we have something blah, 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 about, that could be, it's going around, you know, like your things are strewn about. It could be Inuit right here.
But would you have Inuit in both the...
You could. So sometimes things are synonyms, or sometimes they just are what they are. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes they just are what they are. Like if it worked for the surface and there's no good way to do a synonym for it. But I was thinking there was an I blank I in there. There is not. But no, that doesn't work. But it could be like anagrammed at the end. About can also mean anagram, like mess it about. Mm-hmm. So we could be anagramming Inuit down here, which would have to be like nut or ton or something. TUN. What's the like? Isn't there a name for like greyhound racing? But like how the Kentucky Derby is for horses. Is there a name for a specific dog race?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway. Gonna have to run. Thanks for stream. Nice puzz, JM Dadgum. Yes, you did. You got the setters exactly right. We'll see you later. So notoriously and bad could also be... Both seem like anagram indicators. We need 10 letters. Notoriously... If we anagram video game, it doesn't necessarily work. We need a U, we know. So that's why Inuit is very specific. It makes me think it's part of it. We're also erasing something. Any mention of notoriously bad. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of... Sometimes I feel like there's a lot of little things that could be doing something and I just don't know which thing to, like, pull at. Which thread to pull at. But we have a lot we haven't even seen, so let's go look at this one. Clip this Madden fumble at line for drop. Oh boy. So this is a 10. Clip this Madden fumble. Madden fumble at line for drop. Well, fumble feels like an anagram, but we have not a clear amount of 10 letters anywhere. Madden fumble at line. We could be anagramming Madden and line no. We need an F though. And I also can't feel which side the F is on. Drop. This feels like it's gonna be like a U or something. clip this at line 4 drop. I'm not sure. We'll keep going. Let's see all the ones we haven't seen. We've seen this one. We haven't seen this. No, we have seen that one. We haven't seen this one. Let's look at this one. It's only 4. Place with a Russian ambassade made out of Tetris blocks. These question marks. Place with a Russian ambassade.
Well, does the question mark imply something, or
it could mean that like the definition is kind of like wink, wink. It doesn't quite mean that. Like what was we had one. Where was it? Oh yeah, this one was like finish off with a fireball. Is not the literal definition of to flambe something. It's like a hyperbolic or a sort of metaphorical meaning. So that's sometimes what that means. Sometimes you can have them. They're just for the surface, like just to make it read.
Describe that.
I think it's just like a different word for ambassador. Is that French? Yeah, I think it's French. So, oh wait, ambassade is the mission of an ambassador. Interesting. So like a mission, a quest.
But it is French?
I think it's got a French root.
So would the answer be a French word?
Not necessarily.
Like a French stolen word that we...
Something like that. Could be. Made out of Tetris blocks is interesting. What are the letters you can make?
L,
T, I, and then that
Z.
thing. Is that a Z?
And then a reverse Z, the square.
Like an N? Oh, square. I'm wondering if it's like literally only composed of those letters. Like.
So, L, T, Z.
Like tilt? Can that somehow be a place with a Russian ambassade? Is tilt? I don't know. Or an embassy. It can also be an embassy, I think. An embassy building. Place with a Russian. The Russian.
What's the famous Russian buildings?
Oh, like in the Red Square. What's that?
The ones on the cover of Tetris.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is that building called? It's Saint something. It's like a cathedral or a palace or something. What is that called? I can picture it. The Red Square, Lenin's tomb. It's right there. You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna go, duh. Hi, Linky Butt. What are you doing? What's up, baby? That. What's that?
All kinds of things. There's like palaces, the Kremlin. There's.
Oh, the Kremlin, yeah. Winter Palace, no.
I'm not sure if these are going to get us anything there.
Yeah, the pictures are not loading. Yeah. I don't know. St. Basil's. Thank you. Okay. I don't know. There's something interesting going on here. But I'm not sure what it is yet. So we will come back to it.
Well, 7 down ends with an E. You like the ones that end with things you recognize?
Nintendo's earnings catalyst. Kids like alternatively costumed editions showing original characters. A set of links, for instance. Linky, you're into puzzle. Linky, you're into puzzle. We would love a set of links. I would love more than one link. Unlimited links.
Okay, so costumed edition showing original characters. So it's not costume, a set of links.
So this alternatively could be like kids like alternatively, or it could be alternatively costumed. But we could just be taking part of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Costumed editions can be like EDS, like editions of a magazine or something. Showing original characters can be OC, a set of links, for instance. That feels like the definition. A set of links, for instance, would be like figurines or something.
Well, with a set of links, for some, unless I'm trying to get too clever with this because I'm trying to play the cryptic thing. Links, like cufflinks and costumes, sort of makes me think more like fancy dress, but I don't know if that's how that ties into an earnings catalyst.
Yeah, and because that feels very definition-y too, right? Nintendo's earnings catalyst. But catalyst could be, what could that be doing cryptically? It's the thing that sets off the thing. So it could be the first, could be an E. So it could start with E. Or start with NE. Nintendo's earnings catalyst. And then kids, like, alternatively costumed. U-E. It's not looking good. You think you got it. Interesting. We may get to a point where we have to start getting hints. Showing original characters also feels like it would need to have like an OC in the middle somewhere. Or original characters. That could be like, we just need to look down the whole sentence. Yes. So, we're looking at the first letters of everything, starting at the beginning. Nintendo's earnings catalyst, kids, like, alternatively costumed editions is the E.
Yeah, okay, great.
And you get...
Necklace, yeah.
Necklace.
Great.
Huh. I was like, wait, original
so
characters.
I was going down sort of a right, at least a sort of a thinking.
Yeah.
Like a set of links as cufflinks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Set of links as
and fancy dress.
Yes. Very good.
I was trying to play the game.
You did.
Trying to play the game.
Good job. Good job. I was definitely, there's so many things going on, and I'm really trying to get one of those alternating every other letter things.
All right, go 14 across. You got
14 across. Okay. An Easter egg in Republic, Alderaan's volcanic crater.
Republic Commando would be a Star Wars game for Nintendo.
Okay.
Alderaan's volcanic.
Is that the definition?
What?
Volcanic crater?
Oh yeah. Oh, what's a volcanic crater?
Like a volcano.
Yeah, but what would that be?
Oh, I don't know.
Try to,
my first thought went to like Krakatoa, but that doesn't fit. Easter egg in Republic. Oh, I see it. This is a vocab word.
Okay.
So an Easter egg in is telling you it's a hidden.
Okay.
In the phrase Republic Alderaan. And volcanic crater is the definition, and it's a caldera.
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah.
I'm out.
I was like, this is one of those that I only know from crosswords, pretty much. So.
All right, so 14 down.
It's kind of like a cauldron. Yeah, 14 down. Okay. All right, so this is a plant. Oh, gosh, this is sneaky. Okay. So grapevine is a homophone indicator because I heard it through the grapevine.
Okay.
Is a phrase and a song. So, like, according to hearsay, so a word for destroyed by fire is charred. Something gets charred.
Gotcha.
And Swiss chard is a vegetable.
This is where you start to lose me. This is where I'm out.
Like, never without crossers, for sure. Okay, now we know this starts with an E, which is interesting. I still don't know. And it's a 7-3. Dog race. Is there a dog racing video game? Or it could just be... Oh, it could be... it could be racing. Maybe. Isn't there like a something run?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of notoriously bad video games, which, you got like Superman 64.
Right.
It's things that would be Nintendo.
Well, I don't know if it's going to do that.
Yeah.
Or if it's going to be doing cryptic-y things. Because it would have to be... yeah, because erasing any mention of... If there's like a relatively short, notoriously bad video game that you could take out of something. So yeah, I'm just not sure how to apply whatever that is. Oh, the bad ET game they buried.
But that's Atari, so that if that's Clued, I would feel like that's not a Nintendo thing, but maybe that's just part of the...
Oh, sure.
Like, maybe.
That's interesting, though, because ET would be a very easy thing to delete from stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that is Atari. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll think about that. Okay, clip this. Yeah, I don't think there's... It would have to just be like a racing game, but it just says racing, so I don't know if it's a game either. We've looked at this before. We have one more piece of information, but we've got a K now at the end. That's interesting. Video game pawnbroker took Smothers LP's usual contents. Video game pawnbroker. It's a 3-4. We're still missing one themed one. Mm-hmm. I don't know where it's going to show up. Video game pawnbroker took Smothers.
Oh, Tom Nook.
What?
Tom Nook.
Oh, of course. Wow. Okay. Video game pawnbroker is Tom Nook. Oh, and took Smothers. Took is smothering whatever's inside of it. So T-O.
Gotcha.
LP's usual contents. Oh my god. Here's took, right? I'm gonna this is crazy. This is bizarro. This is amazing. Here's took. Mm-hmm. LP's usual contents, LMNOP.
No.
That's so good though. LP's contents, LMNO. Ah! You guys. Took Smothers MNO.
Nope.
I'm kind of mad I didn't see Tom Nook.
Yeah, I was going to say, of all the things
I know.
For me to get the Animal Crossing
I know.
But just because I was able to read it, knew it ended with a K,
yeah.
And I was trying to think of other, like, he's the most pawnbrokery, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know.
I definitely was trying to make pawnbroker part of the parcel. I was just trying to think of video game titles. Wow. LMNOP. Oh my god.
So it's 4 down. Now we got 2.
Yeah. Error from indicator of Wii Fit workout paddle. Oh, no. No. Wait. Error from indicator of Wii Fit workout. Oh, okay. You had Lone Shark there, decided it was too obvious. Yeah. Video game Lone Shark. Yeah. He is. But see, he's not really, though, because you don't ever have to pay interest. There's no deadlines on payments. He's not really a shark. He's actually quite benevolent.
But I mean, you're trapped in this, and it's an astronomical number.
Yeah, but how are you trapped? You're not trapped by anything.
I just feel like
he's not going to take your house if you miss a payment.
Forcing you into it.
Maybe.
Tom Nook's not a good guy. I'm calling it here.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so I think paddle is the definition. This feels like a revenge clue.
You've said it a couple times. What does that mean?
It's hard to explain.
Okay, that's all good. That's all I need to know.
And I might be wrong. So if I know how this one is one, I can maybe explain it. Error from indicator of Wii Fit workout. I don't understand. The indicator. I want it to be swapped. Like paddle. Like you get a little swap.
Mm-hmm.
Paddle. When you're in trouble. Indicator of Wii Fit workout and error. Okay, he's got a good example here. You could include Doctor Who as how, because doctor is an anagram indicator. So, basically it means that the the thing that you're answering in the puzzle, if that itself could be used in a cryptic way in a clue, you put the answer to what that would be doing if it was cryptic-y in the clue instead. So you would put, instead of Doctor Who being an anagram for how, and you put how here, you would put Doctor Who in the puzzle and put how in the clue. So it's called revenge because you're reverse engineering the cryptic-iness. That's a revenge clue. So it's just short. So SWAT, the only thing I can think SWAT would do as a cryptic would be, I mean, I think I first thought of swatting like where you dock someone's location to the police. But indicator of Wii Fit workout. Oh, what's Wii Fit workout game?
Just Wii Fit.
There's not like other like specific things you do. Oh, like a squat. Right? Do you do squats in Wii Fit?
I'm sure you do. I've not played Wii Fit, but yeah.
So, error from indicator of Wii Fit workout. Indicator of Wii Fit workout would be squat. Am I making this harder than it is? I don't know. Is squat any part of it? Because I keep thinking about how to get, like, the Q out of squat. If squat is not any part of it, I'll stop thinking about that.
I don't know. What else we got?
I don't want to forget to figure it out.
Okay.
You have to do the parse. Okay, let's just see what ones we haven't worked on. We have looked at 5. We looked at 9. Click again. Yes. We looked at 6. So we've looked at everything once. SWAT is correct. Squat is not part of it. Okay. Can you click on 4 again? Error from indicator. Wait a minute. Is it a revenge clue at all? Am I just reading too much into the fact that the word indicator is there? I guess it wouldn't. Or error from indicator. Or Wii Fit. Or sat around Wii. Or sat around W. I don't understand what error is doing. I don't get it. Error from indicator of.
Well, you at least got it.
Yeah, that's true. We'll come back. Don't let me forget to come back to it. Okay. We've looked at everything once. We haven't looked at 6 down since we got the O. Place with a Russian ambassade made out of Tetris blocks. Oh, wait. I kind of want it to be like Lego or something. Like, because made out of blocks, but it's Tetris blocks. But that's just because it's in the know, I think. Place with a Russian ambassade. Okay, where's a place with a Russian embassy? Embassy. Made out of Tetris blocks. Oh! Wait, no. Just kidding. Just kidding. I thought I saw a thing and I didn't. Made out of Tetris blocks. What is happening here? Is place... I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. There's some sneaky things. Yeah, me too. Let's look at this one again, because now we know it ends in an E. Out of bounds critique of speedrunners' innate quality. Out of bounds critique of speedrunners' innate quality. What are they besides fast? Persistent.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is it's cheating. It's like hacking.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, the def could also be on the left side. It could mean out of bounds. I don't know. We have almost all the crossers here. Let's look at this one more time. And it's a 10-letter word. There's no breaks in it. Something the full. Clip this Madden fumble at line for drop. At line for glitching, clipping, all that noise, yeah. So if we put a U here, Madden fumble. Oh, the dude who goes out of bounds on YouTube is she says. Interesting. You feel like you should know the answer considering how much you do. Our lighting looks bad because I keep leaning all the way in. Hello. I don't know. I also feel like there could be some kind of NFL thing happening with like Madden. Madden could be standing in for some other word. What are all the Madden games? The Madden is just the year, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Fumble at line. So we have F-U-M. Theoretically, we would need a B and an E. No, we didn't. We're going to come back to it. I couldn't figure it out. Although I did suggest maybe somehow it is sat around a W. But I was still trying to figure out whether or not it was a revenge clue and if I should think about that or not. This is F-U-M-B-L-E with an extra L. So it could be line. What if we just try anagramming this amount of stuff? Fumble, line. And we have M-L-F-L. M-L F-L. And then we probably have a U here. And put the rest places. I'm just going to try anagramming these ones first. I don't know. Okay, because let's think about this. The N could literally not go anywhere in here. Neither could the B.
B could go there.
Oh yeah, I guess it could. And then Liful. But then like you have Neembliful, which is not anything. Right?
Are you sure that it's a U at the end?
No.
Yeah, because it could be.
Just as a common suffix, it feels good, but I don't know. Ooh, it could be un something. Or in something. Inimbliful. Inembliful. Got it. I don't know. That might not even be it. I just really feel like it's got to have fumble in there. But also fumble feels like the anagram indicator.
What's the what's the solve? Like, what's the thing you're trying to...
I don't know. Either clip this or at line for drop, but that feels like it could be part of the... But yeah, either way, I'm not using enough. Oh, Madden. Madden can be an anagram indicator. Like, to drive something crazy, to madden it. Mm-hmm. So, Madden, fumble, clip. Oh, we could be clipping this Madden fumble. Clip this Madden fumble at line for, and then we get drop.
So drop is the definition?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
There's probably going to be a lot of those weird words I don't know.
Or it could be this Madden fumble. No, but we have letters from fumble, so that has to be it. Madden fumble at line for drop. But then what is clip this doing? What is happening? Clip this Madden. Clip this Madden fumble. Or maybe this and fumble are being maddened.
Is it about time to turn off the blue light and get some help?
Almost.
Otherwise, you're probably going to be here till 4.
Almost.
Or 4:30.
Almost. Oh, no, wait. Because we have 2 L's, and we only have 1 in fumble, so it's got to be, if it's for anagramming, Madden fumble at line. Or maybe we're taking fumble at and then getting 2 letters from somewhere else. And then or it's maybe clip this Madden fumble at line for drop. Yeah, give the speed one more. I just don't know. Out of bounds critique. What's another word for a critique? An assessment. Review. Critique.
Discussion.
Commentary. Like an audit. An insult, maybe. Critique. Because I think if
analysis, appraisal, evaluation, study.
Because if I mean, and I don't know if this parses right, but it feels like it could be a word for critique. Take out the first and last letter, and you get a word that means a speedrunner's innate quality.
So a 7-letter word.
Oh, I kind of want it to be poise. Does that make sense? Like, you have to be poised. You have to be on. You have to stay calm. Keep your shit together. Is there a APOISE or like a blank poise blank word? Is that does that look like anything? I don't know. I mean, that's not looking great on the left, but who knows?
I mean, exposition, but it's not in there. You'd have to rearrange stuff.
Yeah. Out of bounds critique. Speedrunner's innate quality. Place with the Russian Amazon. Oh, wait.
Speedrunners' innate qualities could be to break the game. Yeah, I mean to me that's.
I think this is Oslo.
What?
Place with a Russian embassy would be Norway, and made out of Tetris blocks. I guess you could see that
Z as an S.
An S.
Yeah. And
an L, and then the O's would be the squares.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking. It was like made out of Tetris blocks with a question mark as you have to make them. Oh, Jagum says part of speech. Okay, so that means I'm thinking about something. Oh, so it could be quality like an adjective, not quality like a noun.
Okay.
It could be like good. Or critique. Could be to critique, not a critique. So SS. Yeah, the S to Z change. Ugh. Flip it! Flip it! Yeah, because we were like, oh, or if you flip it. And I was like, yeah, if you flip it, you get an N.
Yeah.
That's not it at all. And I was like, I don't know, any place could have a Russian embassy, but yeah. And then I started looking at it. Oslo fits. Okay, so it's not poise. Critique. So, to critique, instead of like a critique is an analysis, it would be like analyze. So that would be changing the part of speech to a verb. So like assess would be like that, but the S would be there. So that in LOL it says asses now. Or dissect. Also the E is in the wrong place. Or
I don't know, man.
it is a little out there. We caught on to the concept of the shapes of the letters pretty quickly.
Pretty much immediately.
It was just, we got a little caught up on like, what the fuck does ambassade mean?
Yeah.
But we got there. Nice. Yeah, that's it's a bit wild. I like it. Okay. Out of bounds critique. Bounds critique of speedrunners' innate quality. Oh, wait. Is it haste?
Yeah, speed, yeah.
Speed is haste? Okay, so what is a to critique? Oh, like chasten? Yeah. Yeah. Like to humble someone, right? Chasten them. Free tetraminos versus one-sided tetraminos. Yeah. Yeah, have a rebuke or, yeah, okay. Oh my god. We did it.
Yeah, you did it, yeah.
That was toughy. That was a toughie. Okay, now we can look at this again. We have all the possible things. Can we see anything in there?
Well, it's not a full... I mean, if you're trying to do a full anagram of things, you've got now an H in there.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really come from anything other than that. Unless it's
this, fumble. Oh, clip this. We're clipping this. Oh my god. I should just think of the words as indicators. Clip this. We're clipping it. Cutting it short. Right?
Okay.
So, THI. And then Madden fumble. We're making fumble go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. L is line. And we're getting a drop. And it's a thimbleful is a drop. If you fill a thimble, you've only got a drop.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Kudos, but oh my god.
Obviously, what's clip this doing? I don't know. Why aren't you trying clipping it? Genius.
I appreciate that you guys like your idea of fun is smashing your head against a wall, but
because then you get it and you're like, ah, I did the thing.
See, you're just describing people like I'm also not a From Software video game player, and that what you're just describing there is the joy of overcoming a very difficult boss, and I'm like, fuck that. I just want to have fun the whole time.
Yep. Okay, these are the only two left. Oh my god. Okay. This almost looks like Eskimo, but not. You got to use Madden as an anagrind, I know. You guys say anagrind, I think. Mashup of anagram indicator. Anagrind. I say anagrind because grind evokes the scrambly bits to me. Could be racing. This is a 7-3. Oh, okay. I think erasing any mention of is the definition. Because look at this. The end of our 7 is ripe for an ing. So if erasing any mention of, we could be something out. I don't know if that'd be exiting out or something out. But, so erasing any mention of. Notoriously bad video about Inuit dog racing. Inuit dog racing. Like a husky? You say eind and Dagum says ind. The one-sided ones, I remember. So, there's a puzzle type lits that uses tetraminos, except for O. That's part of the. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay. Erasing any mention of. I don't know where it starts. But I think this would have to be out. And this would have to be ing. How are we going to get an NG? Oh, wait. Inuit dog racing. Racing can be an anagram indicator. Like your mind is racing. It's going bananas.
Oh, God.
Inuit dog is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we're putting something around that. So, like, this T, I don't think is going to be part of it. We're so close. Okay. Oh! Notoriously Bad Video Game is around Inuit dog racing. E.T.
It's not Nintendo, just saying.
He said it's not Nintendo, just saying. Is
not Nintendo.
I did see him go, in chat earlier.
I'm just saying. Nintendo came back and saved the industry after that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have I-N-U-I-T. Editing out. I was like, why didn't we get the spinnies? But it's because we have a clue. So editing out.
Regardless, though,
wow.
If it's Nintendo or not, that was not assisting me in any way.
Yeah.
So
Notoriously Bad Video Game definitely was E.T. We watched that whole... Wasn't there like a whole documentary, like YouTube video about them, the landfill full of them, and people came out to like try to get one and stuff. Like,
it totally crashed the gaming industry. It was just nothing but shovelware at that time, just cash grabs. And so...
Crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. You only say video game. 100% of clues are video game related. I don't know. It says Nintendo themed puzzles, themed meaning 100% of clues. I don't know. I'm just saying. On Netflix, they found it, yeah. You had that game? Do we have that game?
I don't collect
You don't
Atari.
have Atari, so
I don't collect Atari. Yeah. But weirdly, I have like Intellivision games and things like that. But yeah, Atari just was never a thing for me.
That's fair. That's a little bit before our time.
It's just, just a little bit. I mean, when I was a kid,
you don't have the nostalgia.
My dad, like, I had the NES was the first thing in the house. My dad had it, like, so yeah. Definitely NES Plus. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I have the last one. Do you want me to just tell you? Or just walk through it?
23 across?
Yeah. So we're looking for a word that means knock. And it's going over First of Goombas. That's why G is in the middle. So it's going around like a bridge in the water. So First of Goombas is here. A word for knock is going over it. And the definition is spawned.
Okay.
A lot of Pitfall, nice.
Pitfall is awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
That one at least switched over from Atari to NES, right? There was an NES version of
I don't know.
For sure.
So the word for spawn is...
Atari games are ugly as sin, dude.
I think I played Pong at a friend's house one time that had an Atari. Yeah, but that was it. What's the other one? Okay, so spawned is kind of an old-timey Bible word for spawned. But the knock, if I was going to knock you around your head, I would be beating you. I would never do.
You are the most violent.
No, I'm not.
Okay, what do you got?
It's begat.
Okay.
Adam begat Cain.
Yeah, so that was fun how it spins.
Yeah, and you get the green border. We did it.
Very cool.
We did it. Knock over First of Goombas is spawned begat. Wow. So we had Mario, Luigi, Tom Nook, Ocarina of Time, Metroid, and Psyduck. We covered a lot of ground there. Wasn't all in the Mario sphere. Just because I said it on stream doesn't make it true? Yeah, that's also true. Pitfall was Activision. Whatever happened to Activision?
Purchased recently. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who purchased them?
It was Blizzard Activision, and then, yeah.
Interesting. Murders. Wows. Well, thanks, Dagum. Yeah, I hit him because he said I was violent.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, man, clip this for future reference.
No.
And we can use this in fucking court of law.
No.
She is violent, man.
I'm not.
Mean.
I'm not.
Your default, literally your default in any argument is to hit me.
But, not hard.
Okay, so, alright, that feels a little victim-y,
I didn't hit you that hard.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah. A little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go play with my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys.
Okay.
Nice to see y'all.
Bye. Thank you for helping me. That was so fun. You come back tomorrow for more cryptics?
No, probably not.
He's like, Establish your dominance. Oh, yeah, still undergoing their purchase. Owned by MS. What's MS in video game world? Microsoft. Duh. Not just video game world. Computer world. Wowza. Clip this Madden fumble. Yeah, I know. I thought of that when I clipped this. I think that's why it took me so long to clip the word this, because we're on Twitch, and I think of clip this as it's a Twitch thing. So I was like, what am I supposed to do?
We got some cleaning to do, too.
You what?
We got some cleaning to do.
Oh, yeah, we have some cleaning, too. Oh, that's right, because you got a friend coming over. Okay. Well, that's all I had on the dock today. It's 3:45. It's a little late to do the Joe and Kate puzz, so we will not do it today. We will aim for maybe trying to do it tomorrow. I might glance over I haven't even opened up the Evan Bernholtz Washington Post thing yet to see, but those aren't cryptic, I don't think. It's 4 things in a meta, but they're not. It's just, regular crosswordy things, I think. So, maybe that won't take that long. I think Dob said they did in, an hour. Don't forget to dust your baseboards, says Jason. Friends come over to look for that dust. No, they don't.
We gotta first install all of our baseboards.
Yeah, some of our rooms are missing the baseboards because we had some new flooring put in. But we had that put in an embarrassingly long time ago. So, anyway. Yeah, this was super fun. I feel like it was a little bit more accessible in the theme, if not in all of the clue mechanics for a newbie. But I think he had fun anyway. Don't necessarily expect to see him on stream a lot. But it will just depend on the puzzle. We'll try to get him back. Maybe we'll get him back for some non-cryptic, just more fun stuff. Not that this is not fun, obviously. Fun is subjective. But that's it for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Santa puzzle. I think we did okay. I think stream has been pretty stable. Apparently I dropped 8 frames at some point, but that was over 3 hours. So, there you go. Are you going to be Game Friends? I don't think he is on Xbox Live. He's a big Sony guy. He's big into PlayStation. We have an Xbox. Xbox One. We have every generation console.
Not buy Series X. I gave up on Xbox.
Oh, he said he's not buying the Series X. He gave up on Xbox. Okay. Yeah. Big Sony guy. So, we don't speak for live or anything. Yeah, that was non-stop lagging. I don't understand. But it seems like it was pretty frickin' stable overall. I did see some encoding error things flashing up a little bit. You sold your PS5 and your PC Xbox? Ruh-roh. Maybe not BFF Game Friends. But yeah. this was super fun. Thank you, JM and Dadgum. I appreciate all the effort that went into these surfaces. They were very good. I really like that Tetris thing. I might have to remember that for future. It's very specific in what you can do with it, but it's interesting. I like it. So, alrighty, y'all. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.